Five.
The Dad and Drew Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. YouTube.com/dadgotthis.
Dad and Drew Show.
Dad and Drew Show. Yeah. I got to just re-edit that part out.
The Dad and Drew Show. It's on the Dad and Drew Show.
I got to make a new one for that. What's up, everybody?
Hello, y'all.
Welcome to the Dad and Drew Show tonight. It's Wednesday. It's 8 o'clock.
Yes.
And what does that mean? The Dad and Drew Show. Two idiots are going to say idiotic things and do idiotic things.
Yep.
And have fun.
And spend time as friends, virtually hanging out.
We already have some friends in the chat.
Yes,
we got
we
Krista
do.
Fry. We got the Disney Stranger. London checking in. Matt Butterfield from London. Oh, we should give him an official British welcome. Pip, pip.
Pip, cheerio.
Cheerio. That is the official Dad and Drew Show British welcome.
Yes, it is.
We got Andy in there.
Andy.
And Michael Riley.
Look at this.
Oh, and Sammy Skadoo.
Skadooch.
The Skadooch is in town.
She is.
How is everyone? Is it how is?
How are
I don't
everyone?
do English solo.
No.
How's it going?
How is everybody tonight?
How is everybody tonight on this fine Wednesday evening?
I'm doing great, Jamie. The question is, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I am super excited.
Yeah.
Skip, skadoo. Drew and I were just talking a little bit here, and we have, in addition to the big giveaway that we're announcing tonight, we have some really exciting news, at least for Drew and I.
Yeah.
Drew and I are going to vlog together this weekend.
Finally, after a half a year.
Yeah.
Well, about a half a year.
After about a half a year, we are going to finally get together and we are going to do some vlogs together.
Yes, we are. Where are we going, Jamie? Where are we going?
Well, the plan is I have been dying since watching this guy's videos on the Lakeland Antique Ball.
Mm-hmm.
That place is right up my alley.
It's awesome.
And looks so cool with all of those little knick-knacky, useless junk. It is a useless junk repository.
And it's so much fun.
And we are going to hit that thing up at open this Sunday morning. And we're going to vlog the heck out of it. Both of us vlog, maybe a vlog for this show. Who knows? There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on. Yes, two idiots on tangents vlogging together.
Yep.
Yes, and using one of my favorite sayings, shut the front door.
Shut it, baby. Shut it.
We are going to hit that place up first thing, get that done, and then we are heading over to somewhere on Disney property to get ourselves to the Riviera.
Yes.
Because they have some pretty awesome Halloween treats. I've never seen the Riviera.
Well, that's the thing. I haven't either. I've never been to the Riviera. I don't know why I never made it over there.
No. I've never ridden the Skyliner.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Jamie.
So I think we're going to take a trip on the Skyliner to the Riviera.
Yep.
We're going to go live on both our channels. So to keep the live going as long as we can, we're going to do a handoff.
Yes,
so we'll start on Drew's channel probably, and then end on my channel. And that'll be the Dad Got Parks channels, in case you're confused of the 4 billion channels that I have. We'll do that on the Dad Got Parks channel. And so we're going to do lives. We're going to do vlogs there. It's going to be an all-day idiot extravaganza.
Yes. Friends uniting.
Super friends unite.
Hurrah!
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
You're too busy going shopping, Drew, to go to Riviera, according to the Disney Stranger.
Yeah, I feel like I'm too busy shopping. And just so you know, Disney Stranger, I did the little throw the shirt thing tonight. So we're going to send out your shirt as soon as possible.
Nice.
Yep. The
Now,
little shirt thing.
Is that supposed to be us, Kachita? I'm not sure. It's that. Or are you just sending love our way? I'm not sure.
Well, it does kind of look like both of us, though.
It could be us. I do get a little yellow sometimes if I stay out in the sun.
I usually get hearts all over my face.
Yeah.
I can't get them off.
Oh, and Dad did a thing again. I got annoyed and I shaved it bald again. I'm bald again.
It looks good though, dude. It looks good.
Yeah, what happened was I was trying to do my own haircut and I was like, and then I went too far up here and I was like, well, I guess it's going bald again.
That's awesome.
Little slip of the razor and it didn't go so well.
But you know what? I think it was just meant to be, Jamie. Like that was.
It's easier that way. The hats fit better. It's really what's great. The hat fits nicer that way.
Well, see, I need a haircut too because I was doing the live stream 2 times in a row, and
dude, your grays were peeking out the sides of the hat.
Maybe that's why I'm wearing my hat all the time. I don't know. No, but it was like I had like the little like wings. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you remember when like back in the day it was more like wear the hat and then you get the wings sticking out. I had a little bit of that going on.
Ryan, we are fine and fancy on this.
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
How are you, Ryan?
Welcome to the Dad and Drew Show.
Well, tonight we have our big announcement. We are going to announce the giveaways that we'll be doing for this channel, not for any other channels, just for this one. Oh. And pretty excited because we have some really awesome stuff.
We do.
But before we get to that, we can't go right into that. Then everybody's going to shut the video off at like see you, good night. But Drew, I have something I need to show you.
Ooh.
We got some more mail.
What?
We got some more mail. Mail time. Excellent. We got some hats.
Holy cow, dude.
Saturday Night Live hats.
I love me some SNL.
Oh, so dude, did you watch the, I don't care what your politics are. This is not about the politics.
Yeah.
Have you watched the SNL redo of the debate?
No.
With Alec Baldwin playing Trump and Jim Carrey playing Biden.
Really? No, I have not seen that.
It's pretty funny on both sides.
Yeah.
They hit him both, and it's just pretty funny.
All right, I'm going to check that out later after the show.
You have to check that out. So we got 2 of those, one for each of us to be Wonder Twins. And these like cool little plastic reusable shopping bags.
I will tell you right now, I am a big fan of those bags. When they started coming out with those, I love those bags. We have like a whole bunch of different ones. And where did we get that from, Jamie?
Well, we got that from a fan who would like to remain anonymous.
Gotcha.
But to said anonymous fan, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And yeah, it was pretty darn funny, stranger. I mean, there's one point where and Jim Carrey nails Biden, by the way. Like he nailed him. Like anyone who had any concern that he wouldn't be able to. Jim Carrey can make his face do things people's faces shouldn't be able to do.
He contorts it.
And like he's got the look, he has the whole persona. And at one point, like right when they start, he whips out a tape measure and he drops it down to make sure it's 6 feet, and then he moves the podium. Which is it was just like so on point.
That's great. Oh,
you have to go back and watch that. It is so
I'll have to watch that.
Good.
I'll have to watch that after the show. It is so good.
But so I know you've been doing your lives like a madman, and they've been going great.
Yeah,
the Magic Kingdom one, I think had like 600 people or something. 3, 5. It was big.
340 or something like that. Yeah, it's
that's the fisherman in me. You know, you take 300 and you make it 600.
Yeah. 6. Well, let's go with 600.
6. I rounded up from 3 to 6.
600. Dude, 7,000. Whatever.
7,000. 614. There you go. That one was an awesome live stream. Dude, your live streams have been great.
Dude, I honestly, I can't say it enough. I never, I thought I would be just like a vlogger, man. You know, I go out and do my vlogs and edit them and whatever. And the live thing just kind of almost was accidental, dude. And let me tell you, it's my favorite. I love it. But for me, I love it because it's like, it's real time. I get to hang out with people and like the interaction for me.
It's like this. You get to interact with the people in the chat and you're talking with people and like it seems like a lot of fun.
Oh, it's my favorite. I love doing it.
I mean, I love editing too because like it's one of my favorite things, and like crafting the look and the video and all the things. It's a lot of fun, but I can't deny that like the lives are a great time.
Yeah, no, but honestly, they're both awesome in their own unique way. Like the lives, you know, like we all know they have problems connecting sometimes, and that can kind of be a little bit of a bummer. But I mean, it's the nature of the beast. But like but the vlogs though, you can make really
we can put a man on the moon. Can't get good service at Disney.
Yeah, on the Donald Duck ride, you know what I mean, the Three Caballeros. But
or you find a table. And somehow that table had no service.
Yeah, it was like, you know what, Drew, you're done. You're done, dude. Well, and that happened too in the middle of Epcot. I'm just like,
I know,
and it was just like
you were like completely open, nothing around you, and it's like nothing. No, sorry, dude. We've taken your signal.
We're gonna screw you all up, you know. But no, it's super fun. But I love the editing as well. I really do, because I love movies and stuff like that. Like the one vlog that I did that I'm proud of it. I thought it came out great. At least the intro was my Cinderella, the 70th anniversary.
Yep.
Like that vibe. That's what a vlog can give you versus the live stream.
Yeah, I feel like you can craft a story with the vlog a little bit better.
Yeah.
But the live makes you feel like Krista said, it's like being there.
Yeah, no.
So like I think they both have their place. And you know, like it's going to be hard for me to do lives as much as other people. So I was a little concerned. I'm like, oh man, it seems like everything's going lives. So I did like a little poll on a couple Disney groups, and people still do watch vlogs. I was surprised. So like they're like, when there's a live, I watch that, but I also do find people I like, and if I find the way people that I like vlog, then I'll watch their stuff.
Right.
So I think, you know, it's the same thing. You just got to do. You got to do quality things and keep working at it and make your live quality and your vlogs quality and
just put out like meaty content that people want to see.
Yeah,
you know,
like my last Disney Spring one did pretty good for me.
Yeah,
for a small tiny channel, it's up over 150 or 60.
Yeah, I saw that, dude.
Like that real quick, and even my wife sent me a message and said that was a pretty good vlog.
Well, pretty good. Not excellent.
Not excellent. It was pretty good.
Pretty good. Well, that's good.
But let's get in.
I do want to say one more thing, though. One more thing. The thing with the vlogging over the live stream, you can go vlog the Haunted Mansion.
There are places you cannot.
Can't.
Just 100%.
That, the Haunted Mansion and Little Mermaid. It's not happening. But.
Hi, Jaquetta.
Jaquita.
Jaquita? Jaquita.
I made her verify so I would say her name correctly in my
Yes, I lost my family shopping. They completely abandoned me. They get annoyed. They get annoyed when I go do my filming and stuff. So because I pause and I'm doing stuff, and they just want to go do just leave me alone. Yeah. And so I was doing my thing in the houseware section, and I turned around, and they straight up abandoned me. Nowhere to
see ya. They didn't tell you. They just took off.
No. Wow. They only found me later when the kiddo was like, "Daddy, I want a snack," because I had the bag with the food.
Right. You're the snack mule.
Yes.
Like I'm that's usually what I am too. That's why I wear cargo shorts. So I can pack my shorts full of stuff.
It's time for Disney, Universal, theme parks, that kind of stuff news. You didn't think we'd be more focused than that, did you?
Disney news.
Yep. I love Disney news.
I do when it's good, and not when it's sad and.
No, and I don't have a whole bunch of the sad stuff in there this time. We know the layoffs are happening, and our hearts go out to every single cast member who is being affected by that. We went over it last week, and I don't think we need to to beat into it again.
Nope.
Other than to say that, you know, we feel for them and hope things get back and they can get back to, you know, getting their jobs and things like that.
It's the most important part of Disney.
Like the cast, like Drew said, he said it in one of his lives where somebody, just a random cast member, reached out and said something, hey, how you doing? Or said something to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just like acknowledged you and started talking to you and was being friendly with you and
genuinely kind. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, just genuinely kind and nice to you as you were just a person walking through the park.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you don't get that everywhere.
You don't get that really anywhere. Don't. It feels like.
No, you don't.
You know.
Drew, are you still full from everything you ate yesterday?
Yeah. I'm still. I still can't do lobster rolls. I realize I can't do lobster Drew, with mayonnaise or.
You're getting the wrong lobster roll.
Maybe
I don't know if it's like there's a New England style and then there's another style.
Okay.
Now the one is cold lobster with mayonnaise. Not a fan. They sell one. It's on a hot toasted buttered roll, and it's basically hot lobster in warmed butter.
Okay, now you're speaking my language.
In the toasted roll.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. And there's a little place over by my house called Boxy Park, and they have it's a little a place called Claw and Order. Okay. And they sell one of those warm. Awesome. And it looks like it's like a lobster, and then like they have the scales of justice, and the lobster's blind. It's hilarious. It's so great. Fantastic.
Well, that seems like that might have to be a future vlog, Jamie.
And then it has like they have one that has like a wasabi sauce on it with the warm lobster. Oh, dude,
I'm down. We're gonna have to go.
That's how you lobster roll.
Yep, I agree with that.
You've ruined. You might as well have taken imitation crab and cut it up and put it in the roll.
I agree.
So. Oh, yeah, I don't know, Sally. Thank you for stopping by, Sally Turner.
Oh, hey, Sally.
Yes, Sally, if you could get me the information on how to donate, you can even just stick it up in the chat. And we can put it in the description of the video later for how to donate to the cast members because, you know, they need it. It's tough on them.
Yeah.
And they are what makes Disney what it is.
Absolutely.
The rides are great and everything else is great, but without those people, it's not the same.
No.
I've said it before, like I went to Universal and I had bad service and like a not nice cast members and like people annoyed to be there basically. And I've never gotten that vibe from a Disney cast member.
No,
where they're just like pissed off that they're at work.
Yeah. No, like I've honestly, you know what I've seen once? And it's like, and it wasn't that they were being fake by any means. It was just like they knew like I love my job and it's like they were getting frustrated. I could see a cast member was like kind of feeling like a little overwhelmed.
You have to.
Dude, they're human. They're human. I could tell they were a little overwhelmed.
I couldn't do it.
And I went to like ask them a question. I could see like, and they were like, oh, hey, and they like realized like, no, like, you know what I mean? Like keeping that composure, like this is, I still, you could tell they still love their job, but they were, you know, having a frustrating day. Let's face it. We all have that.
It happens to everybody, man.
Yeah. You know, so I was really kind and like, was like, hey, you know, I understand. I said, I don't mean to bother you. Oh, no, you're not bothering me. You know, but that's what people need to understand. Be nice to the cast members.
Be nice to them also.
Seriously.
They also are having a rough time with things.
Yeah.
And I've always noticed, like, if you think about it from a customer service standpoint, and I've never understood why people yell at customers, you know, the customer service rep or the person on the phone or the middleman, the person you're attempting to get help from, the way you get them to help you is not to be impressively rude and yell at them and be mean to them. Who wants to help the person who's being mean to them?
Right. But
I've never understood that.
No.
No matter how bad things are and everything, because they didn't do it to you most likely.
Right.
You know, they're just dealing with the problem for you.
Right.
And just be nice. I've just been nice to people, and I've gotten so many things taken care of for me that, you know, where they not just make it right, they go above and beyond because you were nice to them. Like you could have been a jerk about a bad situation, and they're like, you were nice, so let me take care of this for you.
Yeah.
And it's a little self-serving, but I just also am not like a mean person. Like,
well,
I
sometimes, but
specifically be mean to somebody, like just to be like, I never, like almost never lose my cool. It's like my dad. It'd be very, very hard.
No, you'd have to be pushed. You'd have to be pushed to the limit. And I'm the same way.
Yes.
Like I don't flip out because I'm like, what can you do?
In the end, it's tomorrow's another day, and this won't affect me.
Right? Yeah.
Past the next 10 minutes.
Well, like just quick tiny story. That was like I went into Magic Kingdom one day. They checked my temperature. It was a really hot.
You controlled the weather, huh, Krista? You made it rain.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's all your fault.
Way to go, Krista. Way to ruin it. But yeah, no, I went in and it was a really hot day and I was hot. You know what I mean? They were like, oh,
right.
Would you mind going over to the cooling tent? Cooling tent so you can be checked again. These people are just doing their job. I went over in the cooling tent and sat there for a minute. And the guy came in. He's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, oh, good. How are you? And just having a pleasant conversation. Guy's just doing his job. And I'm joking with him, like, whatever. And he takes it. He goes, all right, you're all set. I go, cool, man. Thanks. I start walking off and he goes, I got to tell you. He goes, thank you very much. This guy told me straight up, thank you guys very much for being so cooperative. And long story short, he was like, I've had a day where people were getting pulled into this tent and being total jerks about it. It's this guy's fault. And like the guy told me, he goes, when I came into work, he goes, I had to walk across the parking lot. He goes, I had to go to the cooling tent, but he did. He was just like, I had, because it's a hot day. And he's like, he thanked me for not being a jerk. You know what I mean? Because apparently other people were being less than kind.
Sally sent me the link and I threw it up into the chat. It's a Facebook cast member pantry link. So please, if you can, do something for those great cast members.
Yep.
I'm sure they could use it.
And I'm sure they're bummed out they're not at work right now.
Yeah, they're bummed out they're not at work, and I would be too.
Yeah, especially when you love what you do.
Yes. So my first story is the ABC commissary is opening back up.
Finally.
That was one of my favorite places to eat.
Yeah.
At Hollywood Studios. It opens that back up on October 8th.
Okay.
But
tomorrow.
The menu is totally different. They revamped the whole thing. The burgers are gone, the ribs are gone, everything's gone, basically.
They just wiped it out.
They wiped it out. So now they do have, I think you've had this before, the frozen apple cider.
Oh my God. It's
with the green apple pearls and the poison apple glow cube.
So good. It's so good.
So they'll be selling that there. And the only other dessert they have is a box of Bones chocolate eclair.
That's one that I haven't got yet. We were actually trying to get that.
But then the entrees, they've gone almost like Southwestern.
Okay.
So there's a curry rice bowl with shrimp. You got some shrimp tacos, pork carnitas tacos.
Ooh.
A buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich, a Mediterranean salad, a chicken club. So none of those were at the commissary before when I used to eat there.
Yeah, no. That's you're right. That is a little like Southwest.
Kind of Southwest, other than the curry might be a little, Indian.
Right.
Depending on what type of curry they're going with. It sounds Indian because it's red curry sauce and jasmine coconut rice.
Usually when it's jasmine rice, in my mind, it's usually Indian.
Yeah. And then they've got some plant-based stuff. They've got a curry rice bowl with tofu. And then a California burger, a plant-based burger. Now, they don't say who's making it, if it's the Impossible or something. They would say it was the Impossible burger if it was.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of sides and stuff, but the thing that threw me was like no Mickey Nuggets for the kids.
No Mickey Nuggies, man.
No Nuggies. It's a pork taco or a grilled cheese sandwich.
I gotta say that's a little weak as far as the kids menu. It
is, because like my kid's probably not going to eat the pork taco, and maybe she'll eat the grilled cheese sandwich. But
how filling?
Yes, Krista, this is the one of the sit down quick service restaurants over in Hollywood Studios. It's right between where you walk to the left of the Chinese theater. So if you're walking to the Chinese theater, you make a left. It's right there on your way to the back way to get to Galaxy's Edge. Am I correct in that? I think
it's a right. Isn't it a right? Isn't that a right?
I thought it was a left.
I think it's a right.
Is it right?
Heading towards Toy Story. Right now? Oh, left. You're right.
Left. The commissary is on the left. Toy Story would be going the front way.
Right. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, see, Drew doesn't know anything. Don't listen to Drew.
I don't know anything. Don't listen to me.
I don't even know why I asked Drew. I shouldn't have asked Drew.
No.
Yeah, they had great burgers there. And like that was my little hack, the kids meal burger hack was I would order a kids meal burger and get double fries, and it came with a drink. It was like $7.99, and it was a freaking full meal because it was a full-size burger, this kids meal burger.
So you just eat the burger?
Yeah. So I'd order that for me. I'm like, oh, the kid's getting a burger, but she wants double fries and a Coke.
And she wants hot sauce too.
Yeah, really hot. That's hot as you can get. I don't know why. The kid's crazy.
No,
but yeah, so I thought it's an interesting change.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit not upset, disappointed with the kids' options. Yeah, and the ribs there were really good. Their ribs were pretty nice.
I don't think I had
the fact that it's gone is, but I would try this. The shrimp tacos sound good, and the pork carnitas tacos. I love tacos.
I was gonna say I think I'd go with the pork. I love pork tacos, man. Oh,
pork tacos are great.
And fish tacos. I love fish tacos.
Yeah.
But pretty much anything on the adult menu looks good. But
welcome to Moe's.
Yeah,
they got Mexican rice.
You're right, man. It is like Moe's, isn't it? That's funny. But
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, so that was my thing was because that was my hack was to do the kids menu. I guess I wonder if the pork taco kids taco is the same size as the adult taco, if the hack will still work. But that one was an interesting one. I mean, I'm excited that ABC's opening back up because that's really cool.
Yeah,
it's nice to have more of the options while you're there at the park because I know it gets annoying. To have to go
well, because I'll like turn. I'm like, hey, we're gonna go. No, we're not gonna go in here because they're closed.
No, we're not. That's close.
Like, we're not going there.
Okay, we're gonna do a little timeout break for
snap.
The Polar. This is the Mermaid Songs version.
Yeah.
Polar, send us some seltzer,
please.
We like it. Come on, man.
Please. Yeah. Hook it up. Hook it up.
You could take care of us just a little. I mean, we're not asking for a lot. We just want free.
We just want to be we just want to be hydrated. Please hydrate us.
And now, a commercial break brought to you by Polar. Hashtag not sponsored, but we'd like to be. And I feel like I got that link also.
Oh, man. Feel so Rastafarian right now.
Yes. So this is the Mermaid Songs. I'm going to drink some Mermaid Songs.
And then you got to sing Mermaid Songs after.
Me.
Ooh, I like that.
That one's good. I like that one.
Yeah.
Not as good as Unicorn Tears.
No, for me, dude.
Or Kisses.
Kisses. I think we should just rename it. We're going to rename it Unicorn Tears.
We're going to rename it Unicorn Tears.
Yeah, I like that.
But no, that one's good. I like that one.
Yeah.
And Ryan, who had asked, we do have a hot sauce for tonight. We have Hammerhead. My camera will decide it wants to see. My camera's decided it wants to focus on my face, and when it says, there we go, Hammerhead. Hammerhead pepper sauce.
Yep.
Disney Stranger sent me something. Hold on. Very nice. I'll have to share that. Hold on. Drew, Disney Stranger has been practicing his Photoshop. Let me see here.
Oh, God. I can just imagine.
So, in case you can't see, it is
dude, man.
It's Dad is the dude.
The dude.
I love the dude, man. I love that movie.
Big Lebowski.
That is literally one of my favorite movies. The rug, it
Dude,
tied the whole room together.
Tied the whole room together, man. Shut up, Donnie. I love that.
Shut up, Donnie.
Shut up, Donnie. I love it when when he's taking Donnie's ashes. Spoiler alert.
Yes.
Sorry. Donnie's ashes.
Donnie dies. Sorry.
Throws it into the wind, dude. It's like
his face. Oh my god.
Great movie. If you've never seen the Great
movie, if you've never seen the Big Lebowski, oh my god, it is
must see.
Just amazing.
Must see.
I love it. So here is
the dude.
Our next story, and it's all about food because when I go to Disney, really, it's like snacks and stuff is really what I'm
especially
there
Epcot.
For.
Especially Epcot.
So, you guys don't need to see my chat. There we go. All right. Chef Mickey's is bringing back characters.
That's awesome.
I personally liked Chef Mickey's. We've been there before. The character interactions there were always awesome. Like they stop by your table, they spend a good amount of time with you and the kids and stuff like that. And like, it's food and Mickey. So for me,
it's a win-win.
You don't get much better.
No.
But since switching from being a buffet to a plated, they had no characters. But they're bringing the characters back. And take a look at this breakfast food here.
Ooh.
Dude, look at that pancake.
Wow. What kind of pancake is it?
It's a Mickey pancake. It's the birthday celebration pancake.
Oh, okay. So it's got like sprinkles on it or something.
Featured whipped cream, celebration sprinkles, shimmering pixie dust.
What?
And more.
I didn't know you could eat that.
Well, yeah, you could always eat pixie dust, of course. And then they've got a loaded potato and cheese casserole with smoked bacon crumbles and chives.
Now that sounds good.
Ooh, dude, you had me at smoked bacon.
Yeah, right?
And then this one, Goofy's banana bread French toast. I'm going to have to make this thing at home. It looks so good. Banana bread in an orange-scented French toast batter with espresso mascarpone cream, toasted bananas, and chocolate crumbles.
Can you read that first part again?
Banana bread baked in a zesty orange-scented French toast batter.
Whew. That sounds fantastic.
Topped with espresso mascarpone cream. Espresso cream? Like, you're going to put coffee in my cream?
Yeah, they're doing it, dude. That's how you wake up. That's how you wake up, Jamie.
So I've got a cup of coffee. There's coffee in my meal. Like, I don't understand. Like, maybe just mainline a coffee into my vein.
Well, no, and they put that orange thing that they're, the orange batter. That's so you feel like you had like a glass of orange juice, for the breakfast.
Yeah, so it's basically an entire breakfast on the plate.
So you're healthy.
The reservations are going to open up on October 17th. Based on availability, a.k.a. you're not getting a reservation.
You are not getting a reservation. That's going to pile up, dude, instantly.
Hotel guests can make their reservations 60 days in advance, and that's what happens. So unless you have a resort stay, those all get snapped up immediately.
Right.
By all the resort people. But maybe now, because the resorts aren't that busy, maybe now is the time where you might actually be able to get a reservation.
Yeah, or you can get a cheaper resort.
Yeah,
like
you don't have to be staying at the Contemporary to make the Chef Mickey's. You just have to have any resort stay booked,
right?
And then you can get your 60-day out to make. Used to be to make your fast passes and your dining stuff. You'd get to make it 60 days out, and some of the dining you could make 180 out or something. Was weird.
Which is insane, man.
Dude, the food for this breakfast looks so good. Like, I want all three of those right now.
Yeah, I know. All on one plate.
Yeah. Like a little tasting.
Yeah.
We all going to go? Yes, Ryan. We should all just meet at Chef Mickey's for breakfast.
Veronica said December 16th. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
We'll do the Dad and Drew show.
Dad and Drew show breakfast meetup. And we just all meet at Chef Mickey's and take over the entire Chef Mickey's.
That's a good idea.
All right. Now, while we have that lovely food on screen, I'm going to go ahead and take it off, which I don't want to. But so here's how we're going to work the giveaway for the Dad and Drew show. We are going to do it kind of the similar style that we've been doing stuff on some of the other channels is you have to be subscribed. And you have to comment on videos. The more comments you leave on videos, the easier it is going to be for you to win. Because what we're going to do is I have a little thing that'll take and grab all the comments from every video that we've ever made on the channel. And it pops them into a little software. And then it randomly selects one of those comments. And that becomes the winner. So if you left more comments on videos, then you have a higher probability of possibly winning. Pretty simple. Yes, giveaway. So here's what we're going to do because we're crazy. We're going to do a giveaway at 250. So when we reach 250 subscribers, we're going to do another one at 500 subscribers and then a big one at 1,000. Now, the first one that we're going to give away is at 250 and it's going to be this guy. Oh, that was a good Chewy.
Yeah, not bad, huh?
No, that was more than not bad. That was solid.
I've worked on my Chewy quite a bit. I got to admit.
That was solid. But I love these ears because it has the little bandolero across them, which I think is awesome. And it is a satchel, Drew. It's a satchel.
It is a satchel.
You could totally wear that, and I'm going to go with you. That is a satchel.
It's a satchel. It's
not a man purse. You can call it a man purse if you think, but that's fine.
Nope.
But I want to see you tell a Wookiee that it's a man purse because he'll rip your arms off.
Oh, he will. And beat you over the head with them.
Yep. Yes, giveaway. So
Zach Smalzer.
Zach Smalzer, our resident EMT, doctor, physicist,
rocket scientist.
And rocket scientist in the house.
I heard he started doing mechanic work as well on Volvos.
Yes. Only Volvos from 1943 to 1948. He specializes.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
This, once we hit 250, we're going to randomly pick, and somebody's getting this sucker. That's not bad. These things are $24.99. So,
right. But I mean, sorry, go ahead.
Star Wars, man, they're pretty awesome.
But it's one of those things. All you got to do is comment.
Yeah, you have to be subscribed and comment, and you get something free.
And it doesn't cost
the shipping.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost you nothing.
Yeah.
And then we're going to save the 1,000 for later. But when we hit 500, I really like this one. And I wanted to keep this for myself. But I didn't. Okay, focus. Come on, there we go.
I use the force.
This is a BB-8 light-up sipper cup. And it was sold on opening day. This was an opening day item at Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah,
and
baby.
It's pretty freaking awesome. I don't even know how to make its beeps and boops. Do you remember, Drew? Do you take this thing off?
Well, if you want to keep yours, I already took mine off. Let me go grab it.
Go grab yours. Yeah, we'll keep this one fresh so that people can get it right. But it's pretty nice. It says Galaxy's Edge right there on it. Star Wars opening day. And he makes beeps and boops, and he does all kinds of cool stuff.
Can't really see the lights.
No, I can see the light.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Oh. Come on.
I mean, come on now. Tell me
I think that just means you're going to get a copyright for using these sounds.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, but that is the sipper.
And that will be given away when we reach 250. And we'll pick a name and we'll send that out.
No,
we'll announce the 1,000. Oh, 500. Sorry. That's 500. The 500. So 250 was the hat. That one's 500. And we will announce the 1,000 a little bit later here in the stream.
But you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait.
Stay subscribed. And if you guys want, share the streams to your friends. Share the show to your friends. Get them to subscribe. Because the faster we get to those things, the faster we're going to give it away.
Yeah. And we can have more people hanging out with us and grow
more
this
people
channel.
hanging out and stuff with us, growing the channel, and because I like this thing, this little chat show that we have going. It's fun.
It's our baby, Jamie. It literally is.
It is
a baby between friends.
It is. And now this one, Drew, I picked this just for you.
I think I know what it's going to be. Very excited about it. Yes.
Last time I mentioned it, you told me, they say that all the time. It's just a rumor.
Because they kept saying it for like 3 years.
It's never going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
How many for Drew's torn mask? That's getting framed and put on the wall.
Well, no, I figure what we could do is like at Disney, I'll make it like a big concert and I'll like swing it around and throw it into the crowd and everybody dies.
We'll get a t-shirt cannon. And we'll shoot it out of a t-shirt cannon. I don't think they'll let us bring that in there.
A mask cannon?
A mask cannon.
I
guess Drew's not the only one who's a little excited about that.
Hocus Pocus. I love it so much. It's such a great...
I have not seen that movie in ages. I know I've seen that movie, and I liked that movie, but
yeah,
I have not seen it in ages.
I grew up. It's one of those movies. We all have them. Well, maybe not everybody, but most of us have those movies that you grow up with that it's like, it's ingrained in you. Like I watched this movie so many times. I think I said it before. My Nana taped it on VHS for me for like,
kids will never know.
Oh, I know. I know
the pain of a VHS tape.
Mm-hmm. Rewinding it.
And then you missed the part that you wanted because it wasn't the only thing on the tape.
Yeah,
and then you're like, no, dang it. And then you missed going forward too far.
But see, that's the thing. They don't realize, like, on, like, Netflix and stuff, you can fast forward it and actually see. Sammy. We love you, but... You're making me sad, man. Making me sad.
Wait, is the original on Disney Plus?
Oh, you better believe it. I just watched it the other night.
You know what? That might be a fun little watch party.
Ooh. I think you're right, Jamie.
We get Sammy Skidoo on here.
Yeah.
And we watch Hocus Pocus and we all comment on it as it's playing.
Yes.
For Halloween.
I think we should do
the Halloween season. Well, I'll talk to Sammy.
And Jamie.
And, who else here likes it?
Anybody else? I also
we can have up to 6 people, I think, on the screen. So.
And yes, Jaquita, my wife just told me about the remake of Witches.
Yes, and we probably will kick you off at one point, but it's all because we love you.
Because we love you. And we want to share Hocus Pocus.
So here's the way they're doing it. It's going to be an exclusive to Disney Plus movie. What? Okay, we got to get the Disney. I know you don't like to be on camera all the time, but
dude, just
come on for that one. Wear a mask.
Just wear a mask, dude. You'll be fine.
Yeah, like I'll get a Kylo Ren or something. I don't know. Just borrow a mask from your kids.
Or you could put on just like like one of the masks,
face masks,
like a face mask with sunglasses,
and a big hat,
like a bomber hat,
a poofy hat, like a poofy hat.
Yeah, like a poofy hat.
I appreciate it, Ryan S. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
There is some fun content on there. I try to make good vlogs.
Yeah, well,
and there will be some fun this weekend.
Yeah,
big time.
Mm-hmm.
But so they said I don't know when it's coming out, but it's legit. It's not. It's not a rumor. It's literally happening.
Well, so this is what I had heard in the past. And I think this is why it was rumors and it never really got nailed down. They said that Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy Najimy, who play, 2 of the witches, were like, yeah, let's do another one. But Bette Midler
never wanted to do it.
It was like, nah, I don't even want to get into that. So I'm wondering, does it say if Bette Midler is going to be in it? I think
she said she has signed on.
Oh, is that serious? So you need Bette Midler, man.
Oh, you can't do Hocus Pocus without her, no.
You really can't. You can't do it with all three.
I think what they did was they found a like a big armored truck, and then they filled it with something, and they backed it up to her house. And they just flung the doors open.
Yep.
And she was like, Yeah, I'm in.
Yep. She's like, okie dokie. Thanks for all the money.
Thanks for the money.
Oh, but yes, it is going to be epic. I just hope they don't screw. I just hope they don't screw it up. But you know what, though?
I don't think they will. I mean, Disney's pretty tight on their stuff. Like all the Disney Plus stuff has been solid.
Yeah.
Especially if it's developed for Disney Plus.
True.
I think they'll do it right.
Well, and I'll tell you, not sort of a tangent, but not really. A friend of mine back in the day was talking about he was a big X-Men fan. Yeah. And some of the X-Men movies, it's like, and I was like talking to him. I was like, that one was kind of crappy. And he looked at me and he goes, it might be crappy, but guess what? You're getting new X-Men movies. And I went,
yeah,
that's right. Like Hocus Pocus 2, even if it's not really that great.
Even if it's not perfect, it's another Hocus Pocus movie.
It's another Hocus Pocus movie. So it's kind of exciting.
Yep. Speaking of movies, I just watched The Gemini Man on it's free if you're an Amazon Prime member.
Okay.
It's Will Smith's latest action movie, and it's freaky.
Really? Like freaky good or freaky bad?
It's a good movie, but what it is the plot is Will Smith is like this legendary like government assassin. Ooh. Supposedly like the best that there's ever been, but he's like 50 years old now, so he's getting a little long in the tooth, and he wants to retire. And it turns out that they've cloned him against his will.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And they send a younger version of himself to kill him.
Yeah.
And the younger version of him is the best fake person I have seen on screen ever.
I saw now that you're saying it, I know what movie you're talking about. I didn't know that was the name of it. And yes, I absolutely agree. I saw the two Will Smiths. I'm like, that looks weird. Like kind of creepy weird. Yeah.
Yeah, like creepy weird. It's like the Fresh Prince is fighting current Will Smith. And it was just it was freaky. There were of course some shots and some things that were a little off, and sometimes you could definitely tell that it was a CGI person. But in most instances, you were able to like forget and just
just kind of go with it. Just go with it.
Go with it. And it was done so well.
All right.
And it's just it was a fun movie. Like it was done. Yeah, like Andy, it was so cool. So like they filmed every scene twice.
Wow.
So they would film the scene on set with a body double and Will Smith doing his parts and the body double, doing lines at him and everything. And then they would refilm the scene on a soundstage with Will Smith in a mocap suit. And they used, and it like had all the dots on his face and everything. So they used like his own face to generate the younger version's face. So all the twitches and all the everything are Will Smith. And dude, it's freaky.
Dude, that's crazy. So they had to film the movie twice. Basically.
Any scene where the other guy was in the movie. So they would have to film that scene twice.
Gotcha.
So they have to completely film it with everybody on stage, and then Will would have to film it on his own, replicating the entire scene in a mocap suit.
With stuff like that, you're like, how much did that cost to produce that movie? Like, really? Like, how? That's insane, man. That's
but then when you think about it, you have that technology in your iPhone.
Yeah.
Because those Animojis are basically doing a face scan.
Right.
And I saw a YouTube video on one of the channels I watched. They used their iPhone and an app to do a face scan, and they created a digital person using their iPhone as the capture device. I mean, it's crazy what you actually have. What you have in your hand is kind of mind-blowing, the power. It
is, but you know what, though? It's one of those things where we just have it all the time that it's like, it's so not even like it's just not impressive to anybody because we're like, yeah, of course we have all this. You know what I mean? Like, of course we have all this technology. It's like, yeah, whatever.
My kids are like, of course I can call my grandmother and see her face and talk to her live on a video screen.
Jamie.
In my hand.
Jamie, I'm telling you right now, dude, I am not a tech guy. I'm so behind the times. I don't know. I'm catching up, trying to catch up. I did not know FaceTime was a thing for a while. Like, I was still thinking like, wow, man, that'll be cool when that happens. And like, I think my kids were like, yeah, Dad, you can do that now. And I was like, what? That's like Back to the Future 2 stuff, man.
And they like called you on your phone and you're like, look, Dad, it's in your phone.
Like I was blown away. Yeah. But I was just blown away. Like they had it years before I even realized they had it.
Yeah. It's been out forever.
But I've had a flip phone for a long time. I know.
Dude.
I know.
Dude. Oh my God.
I'm the old dude, man. Thank God. Thank God for FaceTime, though. I love it.
Oh my God. You're killing me, buddy. You're killing me.
I'm catching up, Jamie. I'm catching up, man.
You are. You're doing better. You're doing better.
Yeah. I'm Drew, not in the moment. Why I gotta.
So, in other news of more things opening at the parks, the Cool Wash is reopening over at Epcot with some pretty nice looking desserts.
Yeah, the one on the left looks pretty good.
Yeah, that one like reminds me of a bomb pop. Do you remember those as kids?
The gum in the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
I love those, man. There was a gumball at the bottom, and then it was red, white, and blue.
Yep. How do you not win at that? But yeah, I think that's exactly what I thought in the back of my mind. It does look like one of those bomb pops, dude.
So it's over by like the cooling station over by Test Track, and it's like slushies, and you can create your own slushie for $6.
That's not bad.
Come on, Disney pricing.
Yeah,
$6 is not bad. And
you get to, like you said, you get to make it your way, right?
Yeah, you got 6 flavors. You got Coca-Cola, Fanta Wild Cherry, Fanta Watermelon. That would be good.
That would be
Blue
good.
Raspberry, Fanta Orange, and Fanta Banana. Ooh.
Fanta Banana,
Banana slushie? Dude,
I
that would be good.
I can get down with that.
And then you can get Candy Pebbles, Boba Pearls. Stop calling them Boba. They're not Boba.
Yeah, they're not pearls.
Spice Drops and Pop Rocks.
Ooh, I'm a big Pop Rock fan.
But you know what happens when you mix Pop Rocks with Coke? Your stomach explodes. That's what happened to Mikey.
Yeah, right.
It killed him.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, those urban legends, man.
That didn't happen.
No, it never happened.
He's not dead. The guy's fine. And like that's just like a rumor that went wild over. Dude, stranger, that would be like a challenge. A Beverly slushie. Oh.
I'd try it. I'd try it.
I try it. Dude, every time I would go into Club Cool, I would try Beverly.
Yeah. No, me too. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, it's so gross. Let me get some.
Let me get a little bit more. I don't know why.
Well, dude, we went to.
And then every time you go in with somebody who hasn't had it, it's like you're giddy.
Oh, yeah. You're like,
you gotta try this.
You're like, they always ask the same question. What does it taste like? No, just try it and you'll know.
Just try it. You'll love it.
Yep.
It's great.
Oh. Me and Veronica even paid for it over in Disney Springs.
I know. I saw you got it in that the whatever it is.
The soda flight.
The Coca-Cola soda flight.
But it was like, wow, I haven't had that nasty taste in a while. Let's go pay for it.
Dude, that looks pretty good. Like I would make one with that looks like I like this one. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
A little bit of strawberry, a little banana maybe. Some popping rocks.
I like the containers too.
Yeah, they look like a little ice cream cone.
They're neat.
Versus the one in the middle. Like I don't know why you'd get that one. Get the other one.
Well, maybe because you want more.
Maybe.
Because I think.
But I feel like you could. I feel like you could load the top. Like I would load it all the way till it's coming out of the rim.
Got to get your money's worth, dude.
I'm getting my $6 worth.
Yeah, absolutely. So when
earwax and bubble gum. Maybe that could be a possible way, but it's bitter. Like Beverly was bitter. Like that was the flavor that always bit me.
Yeah, it
had a bitter flavor to it.
It almost tasted like medicine that you're not supposed to be taking.
Yeah.
Wasn't prescribed to you.
Yes, Ryan. This is every Wednesday night at 8.
Yeah.
We go on and we're here usually for about 2 hours. And we do Disney news and we do hot sauces. And sometimes they're extremely hot. Last week's, if you want to go back and watch last week's show, we tried the Last Dab, which is supposed to be like the hottest hot sauce available.
Yep.
And it was hot.
Yes, it was. But
it was definitely hot.
But I need it again. And
I ate it again. I put it on some tacos the other day, and it was fantastic. I made a pretty nice taco, and I was just riffing, but I need to actually put it together. I think next Taco Tuesday, I'm going to actually make it for a vlog for the Dad Got This channel. But I made a cilantro lime beef. So I did like cilantro and lime and garlic in the beef. And then I did a cabbage slaw, like a quick cabbage slaw. And I did a creamy garlic sauce.
Ooh, with like an aioli? Like an aioli kind of thing?
It was like a sour cream, mayonnaise, a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of lemon, salt, and a little bit of like grated cheese. Ooh. And it was like a creamy garlicky sauce. We put that over the slaw and the taco and the beef. It was so good. The wife, she was like, "These are really good tacos. You need to make these." Like my problem is like a lot of times, like I'll just throw crap together and not write. I don't write anything down. It's like, and it's so hard for me to be like a food vlogger because like you have to be so precise with your recipes. And I'm usually and then you put a little garlic powder, and then you put a little bit of this, and then a little bit of that, like, you know.
But you know what? A little more garlic powder.
Exactly. Yep. So it's hard for me. So I have to I'm gonna have to go back and like science it out and get all the exacts and recreate it and do it for a vlog because she was like, "It's so good."
That sounds good, dude.
You were at Epcot or one of the parks that day, and I was like, "Oh, that's what I just made for dinner." And you're like, "Oh my god!"
I know you're killing me, man. I was like, because I was hungry too, and I'm like, "I'm coming over. I'm coming over to your house. I don't care what your wife said.
Yeah,
I'll wait out in the driveway."
So yeah, I absolutely love tacos. So I would totally be down for tacos. All right, what else do we have here? So I thought that was pretty cool.
So when is that opening? I didn't even hear.
Okay, hold on 1 second. It is just in time for the festival. It says it's now open.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I walked by there the other day. Maybe I just
you maybe missed it, but they say it's open.
Okay,
it's supposed to be open. Next time you are there, you're gonna have to stop by, buddy, and try them.
Yep, I am.
$6 is definitely doable.
And banana. I like that banana. Banana or watermelon.
Dude, I love banana. Banana's so good.
Yep.
Oh, all right. I think it's time for a little hot sauce.
I like it, Jamie. I'm down with some hot sauce. And I'm sorry. All I could find was chips.
That's okay. I went out on the nuggies and I just got some tortilla chips because I didn't feel like making a nugget and all that stuff. So
that is just weird. You and I, man.
I haven't tried any of the food trucks at Disney Springs yet, Zach.
I wanted to try the taco one, but dude, money. It was crazy how much it was for the tacos. It was like,
yeah. See, like I'm also I like value.
Yeah, me too.
So like, there's a lot of things that I'll be like, you want $18 for a taco?
Yeah, no, dude, it was like I think it was like $16.99 for 2 tacos, and I was like, no, absolutely not. I don't care how good they are. Not when.
So what we have here, hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it out. I could not find much information on this hot sauce and its makeup.
Really?
I don't know what pepper's in it. It just says peppers.
Aged red peppers.
Aged red peppers, which red pepper's not hot.
Right.
And they say this is supposed to be a
7
out of 10 on a hot level. So I'm like, you can't get a 7 heat with red peppers.
Right.
So I don't know what to expect.
I feel like they're lying.
It smells like Tabasco sauce.
Oh, as I stuck my nose in it. It smells good.
Now, this is from the same company that made the other shark sauce that we tried. And they made the old Florida sauce that we liked.
Yep. That was the best one out of those so far.
Yeah. Now, I reached out to them and they got back to me. And hopefully, if it all works out timing wise, they're going to send us. They have a triple pack of like a ghost pepper one and a couple of hot ones. So they said that they're going to send those out to us to try. I've also been in touch with another pepper company, and we're going to actually get one of their people on the show.
Yeah,
to talk about how they make the hot sauces and the peppers and what goes into it and all that kind of stuff. And they've got a really hot one that they're willing to send out to us to try.
Yes. I love
so we have some good stuff coming down the pipe.
Yes, we do.
But for now, I think this one's going to be more on a flavor level than a burn our mouth off. Sorry, people. We killed our taste buds last week. So this week they're getting a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go.
I'm going to go fairly generously, I think.
I'm going very generous. Okay.
Yeah.
If I tip it, it's going to run off the chip.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Oh, it's got a kick.
That is a lot spicier than I thought.
That is way spicier than I was expecting. Ooh. I mean, it's not going to kill you spicy, but...
No, but...
That's not Tabasco.
No. That's like...
It's like Tabasco flavored.
But it's
on that level
but it's
and consistency. But it's definitely a 7. It's not... Ooh.
I like that, man. I
like that a lot.
I like it better than the... whatever the other shark one was.
Yeah, so do I. Okay, I'm pulling this. I hate these little shaker things. Like they always limit my.
Yep.
That thing's gone. All right, I want to get like a real taste. This the chips diluting it for me. I want to taste the actual sauce. So.
Oh, he's going for it. Well, of course, I got to do that as well.
Dude, that's good.
That really is.
That is very tasty.
Now, for me, I think the salt made it hotter.
You've done nothing for me. I'm tired of this. You weren't here, I don't think, last week. Last dab was bad, Sammy. That one was rough.
Yeah, that was that one. We earned that one. That is.
We sure did. But on a flavor level. Flavor is flavor and level in one word. When you just want to be quick about things. The flavor in the roof of my mouth is perfect. It's got a great...
well, it's got great flavor.
The flavor.
It's awesome. Oh, David, you're the best.
They shouldn't let me speak on camera, man.
Oh, my God.
Really shouldn't.
Dude, you come up with the greatest words, man. Oh, my God.
I have the best words.
You got best words, man. See, I can't even speak. Jamie has best words. But you know what, though, dude?
If you guys, this is a local Florida sauce, so it might be hard to get if you're not in Florida. But if you are, at your Publix, there is an end cap normally, and it's like Florida local stuff. And they have a lot of these and some other sauces. Don't touch your eyes, Drew.
No, that's right. You made me laugh, man. I was like crying.
And this, I would highly recommend you go out and get this one. I liked it better than the other shark bite sauce.
And this is
it has a more vinegary flavor, I think, is what I'm getting from that.
Yeah. Because I think
the first ingredient says vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
And I like a vinegar-based sauce.
Mm.
It's got a good tang to it.
But I want to know, like it says aged red peppers, and I'm like, what?
I'm gonna reach out to the people because there is no way that a red pepper, unless it's like crushed red pepper, like that same pepper that's from crushed red peppers, maybe.
Oh, maybe because it has a little bit of that. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe it's that kind of pepper. I don't know. I can't.
But it's very like generic.
Usually they're like habanero,
yeah.
You know, jalapeno, ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper. Like they'll name the pepper, but they're just like pepper.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're like red pepper, and I'm like, the only red pepper would be a red pepper, like red, green, yellow, orange pepper.
Now there is those red pepper flakes that you get.
What pepper does that come from?
I don't know. But they're hot. They are hot. I've put way too many of those in something and burned my mouth off with those.
The woof of your mouth?
The woof of my mouth. I made an alya uya with that, and I put a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And I'm like, a teaspoon? I'm putting 2 tablespoons.
and
I 2 tablespooned it, and I was like breathing fire out of this pasta.
Yep.
Sweat was coming down the brow. I'm like, that's a good pasta.
They call it detox pasta. Gets all the toxins out of you. Fermented chili pepper.
Every time you have a hot sauce, you come out with new words.
Yep.
Yes, we do. We make up new words for the hot sauces, but I would totally recommend anyone to go ahead and get that because it was pretty awesome.
It's wings, man. I want this on wings.
Yes.
This would be an awesome.
That is a perfect buffalo wing sauce. 100%. Let me see if I can't find the one they said they're gonna send us. All right, has Entre Meals collections.
I'm starting to think it's not really hot sauce.
All right, here, hold on. So this is the one that they said, you guys like hot sauces, you got to try this one. So this is the Meet Your Maker gift pack.
Bring it.
Ghost pepper, a scorpion pepper, and a red Savina habanero.
Yep. I say bring it on.
And I think these will be a fun one.
Yep.
Because if they're saying this is a 7 and it's got a good kick to it, I'm sure that those have quite a bit more kick.
Yep. That scorpion pepper can be very, very hot.
Scorpion pepper can be, and ghost pepper is even hotter than a scorpion pepper.
Yeah.
So it could definitely be quite a bit. And that'll be a fun one, I think.
What I should do is buy those weird like crab things that I saw at the Japanese store.
Yes, those crab nuts. That's all you could call them, dude. They're crab nuts.
Dude, crab nuts. I love it. Yeah. So we'll have to get some of those crab nuts and we'll put some hot sauce on it, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Crab nut sauce. I like where you walked into the guy and you're like, what's the hottest thing you have in here? And the guy's like, no one asked that.
Yeah, well, I saw him like kind of perplexed, like, how about the wasabi peas? And I'm like,
they're not hot.
That's not hot. That's just gross. I don't like wasabi.
We need to, Drew, me and you, we need to find the hottest thing you can get on Disney property.
You know what? You're right, dude. We do. We're going to have to talk to somebody.
Like, is it what is it? Is it a snack? Is it a food? Is it one of the restaurants? Do they make something?
Is it just going to be crushed red pepper? And they're going to be like,
are they just going to shove a habanero pepper in our mouth at the Living with the Land? Like,
ooh, maybe.
Like,
maybe.
Now, okay, say her name again because I'm going to get it wrong.
Jaquita.
Trust
me,
me,
I
and my friends, if you get the real Japanese wasabi, the actual root, and you grind it up, it is a different kind of hot. It doesn't burn your mouth. It stings your eyeballs behind your nostrils.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
It's like somebody's taking a dagger and right in there. So, me and my car club friends, we had a friend of ours who owned a sushi restaurant. And the initiation to get into our car club was you had to do the wasabi challenge. And it was a ball about that big of real wasabi. And you had to take the whole thing and chew it and eat it.
Oh.
And it was horrible.
Was it worth it to get into the club?
Oh yeah, we're a good club.
Yeah, I do.
But man, that wasabi, it's a different kind of heat and it's a different kind of pain.
No, but it's almost like
it's a horseradish heat.
Horseradish, where it's almost like you got water in your nose.
Yes.
Kind of vibe, right? Is that what?
Or somebody took an ice pick and put it in your nose and then went, and it poked your brain.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, okay, yeah. 9 Dragons Kung Pao, that could be one, and Sans bread service. Okay. Yes, I think maybe the African restaurants over at Animal Kingdom, they might have some options for heat.
Right.
But my only question is like, how hot will Disney let something get?
See,
and how hot is that?
See, I honestly have a sneaky suspicion it can't be that hot. That's my. I could be wrong, but in my mind,
you're right. I'm agreeing with you there.
Working in a kitchen where I work, like when we have nut allergies, you know what I mean? Where it's like, but just stuff like that, where it's like that could get over to here into that food. So, like, my point is, somebody's like, yeah, we get something really hot, and a little bit of that hot gets into some 5-year-old's food. Yeah, you're gonna have some.
Speaking of nut allergies, like, I feel like an old man, but that wasn't a thing when we were kids, right?
I never heard of it. I don't know. Maybe I was lucky where I was. I never heard of anybody having a nut allergy.
Like.
It was never a thing. It wasn't a big thing.
Peanut butter is like a death sandwich in schools these days. You bring a peanut butter sandwich in your kid's thing, and they Monsters Inc. 2209 them or whatever it is. They throw the suit on them and the socks on the back, and I mean they're crazy. They like you've just brought death to this school, and I'm like, I don't ever, as a child, remember nut allergy being a thing.
I felt like my whole lunch table.
Hey, thanks, Zach. Have fun with the rocket. Make sure, remember, you always cut the green wire.
Yes. And
always cut the green, never the red.
And fix that alternator on the 43 Volvo when you
please, come on.
When you get a chance.
Please. When you get around to it, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
It feels like the COVID test. Yes, the wasabi feels like you're getting the COVID test.
Stick that right up.
Ooh, at Busch Gardens, they let it get hot. Well, that'd be interesting.
Wait, who said that? Oh, really?
Ryan.
They let it get hot?
Yeah, because maybe it's a little bit more of an adult place, less kid. Maybe they'd go with that.
More roller coaster-y. And now I'm wondering, too, at Universal, what's the hottest thing at Universal?
Yeah. I always just thought that's a fun thing to be like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, we like scavenger
because there are people who like hot things.
Yeah. Oh, Zach said the DeLorean will be ready for next week.
Excellent, thank you, Zach.
We appreciate it, Zach. Your diligence.
So a lot of Halloween stuff has been canceled here in Florida, but apparently SeaWorld has just said, no, we're still doing it.
We're doing our thing.
We're doing our thing. So Saturdays and Sundays through October 30th, they are doing their SeaWorld Spooktacular. And we went to this one year. And basically they have like little trick-or-treat stations set up and they give the kids candy. So I guess they're going to like have everything sanitized and everything. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but they are doing it. So anybody with a regular admission pass to SeaWorld can get into this. And as you can see, they've got like a little trick-or-treat lane right through here down the middle. So when you come in, you go through and you get candy at each little station. And they got the Count from Sesame Street. He's the best, by the way.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Like, one, I loved it. It's like he's like in a pimp coat. Like,
yeah.
He's awesome.
He's got the collar.
He's popped his collar, He
popped his collar, dude.
Like, he's like, I love it.
Oh man, he's the scariest Sesame Street character.
So they're gonna give you like your own little reusable bag. Oh my gosh, look at this! I didn't notice this when I was looking. Look on the side here.
Oh,
it's
is that
like
where they deliver it? Yes.
They're gonna shoot the candy down a tube.
I saw somebody posted something that Like that's how
they made that for their house.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a pretty.
But for me, the thing is, I don't trust the person's house.
Well, yeah, true.
As the parent.
True.
So the fact that you put it in like a tube and all that, that's great. And no other kids touched it. But how do I know that you handled it properly?
How do I know you didn't?
You're not sick, and you didn't lick it, and you're not sick.
True.
So, and I guess they're gonna have like the Count has his own breakfast.
Oh, that's cool.
You get Cookie decorating with the Cookie Monster. He's a second. Like Cookie Monster is my second.
Yeah, so you go
Count and Cookie Monster.
Okay.
Are probably my top two, with the Grouch pulling up third real quick.
Yeah. See, I'm a Big Bird guy.
Okay.
I love Big Bird, and then I would have to say I loved Grover and Telly. Everybody forgets about Telly. He's
I don't remember Telly.
See, there you go. I know. He was like kind of like purple magenta colored. We'll have to the
Hamburglar?
Kind of
Grimace? Grimace from McDonald's?
But a little redder. Like a little pinker, sort of.
I'll have to look Telly up here in a second.
Yeah, man. I know. Everybody forgets about Telly.
You can meet a mermaid. Pretty interesting. There's a maze. So I guess a single day ticket to SeaWorld is $110. And they're doing a thing where if you buy that, you get the rest of the year free. So.
Wait, say that again?
Buy a one-day ticket. You can go for the rest of the year for free.
That's not bad.
So for $110 a person, you can go from now till the end of the year.
So you get a quarter of a year pass.
You get a quarter of a year pass. Not annual, but quarter.
Quarter of a year. That's pretty
good.
I
guess these are extras. So the Count's breakfast is going to cost you $32.99, $16.99 for kids. Of course, you're not getting that for free. I mean,
no, they're gonna. You got
now $15 to decorate cookies.
How many cookies?
Sugar cookies don't cost that much.
No, can I have 78 cookies? Yeah, give me 78 cookies, and then we're talking.
Can I have 12 dozen of your finest sugar cookies?
He's $15.50. Keep the change. That's crazy,
okay, now,
dude.
That's a little pricey. I'm sorry.
That is a little absurd. Like, unless the cookie's this big. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, but that's too much.
Because
and
literally,
then the other thing, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, literally, you're paying $15 for like a nickel's worth of cookie, and you're doing the work, man. You're doing
it. You're the one doing it.
Yeah, I know you have to.
I'm paying you to decorate a $15 cookie.
Oh, there's so many things I could buy at Epcot for that. But anyway.
Wow.
But yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
I hope those cookies have some whiskey in them. Could you imagine a bunch of drunk kids trick-or-treating around?
Oh, my God. Well.
See, that would not be good.
It would be funny, but it wouldn't be good.
Telly debuted in 1979.
That's way.
Well, that's still in my time because I'm born in '77. So Telly would have been there. Why don't I remember Telly?
Oh, dude, Telly was awesome. He was a good character.
And then the other thing that they're doing, which I thought is actually pretty neat, they're doing Frights or Flicks, where they're doing like their own little drive-in theater. So they're setting up a giant screen, and then you can pull it, I'm guessing, to their parking lot somewhere, and they're playing movies as like a drive-in theater.
That's pretty good.
It's $40 a vehicle, though.
Holy cow! They're just hammering this, aren't they?
They're trying to make up all their lost revenue on cookies and drive-in movies.
Cookies and drive-in movies. Holy $40, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's for the whole car.
Okay. All right.
So you get yourself a 15-passenger van.
Yeah.
You rent a school bus.
Yep. What are they going to say?
Nobody has a good seat. But look what's playing this Saturday.
Oh. I'd pay $40 to go to the drive-in to see that.
$40, buddy.
That's not bad.
Saturday, October 10th at 7:45, Beetlejuice.
Well, but when you do think about it, it's like how much is a movie ticket? You know, $14 or something.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have 4 people, $10 a ticket. It's not bad.
But my problem with drive-in theaters is, okay, the 2 people in the front seat get a pretty good view.
Yep.
The people in the back don't really get a good view of the movie.
True. No, I agree. See, I loved it back in the day because I used to have a conversion van and the back seat laid down. So it was like a bed.
So you back it up.
So, yep, we backed it up. Me, Veronica, and the 2 boys would just lay down. And we all had a awesome view. But I agree, though. Yeah. 2 people in the front get a great view. The other 2 are like sticking their head around the seats, you know.
Unless, like, you know, we have the SUV, you put, like you said, put the seats down and everybody sits in the back with the trunk open.
Right. And hope it doesn't drain your battery.
Yes. Sit on the hoods, yes. Oh, put big old dents in hoods.
Yeah. Cars were metal, not plastic. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so, like, what other movies they got here? So we got Corpse Bride, Tim Burton's Corpse Bride. Hocus Pocus. Buddy, they're like playing your greatest hits here.
Yeah.
Drew's going to go broke. Drew's going to go broke. Every weekend I know where Drew's going to be at.
Well, they're making me eat my words where I'm like, $40, that's a ripoff. And I'm like, wait, but I want to go do that.
But I'd pay to see Hocus Pocus. How big is the screen?
Oh, God. Dude, I got to admit, that's actually a pretty good lineup. And
you can get 2 soft drinks, 2 bags of popcorn for only $12.
That's not a bad deal. That's better than the movies, man.
It's better than the movie.
Wow.
But yeah. I wonder how big this screen is. That's my only concern. How big are they getting this screen?
It's like a 60-inch screen, probably.
They put a 32 out in the parking lot. Oh my God!
All right, hey, whoever gets here first gets a good view of it. And yes, Chris, I love Casper as well.
Yes, Casper is a great movie, Krista. Yes, it is. $40, buy your own projector and charge the neighbors. Drew has a projector.
I do have a projector, which when this whole craziness is going to be over with all the COVID and everything, you're going to have to come over, Jamie, and we're going to have to watch Star Wars on the big screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because my TV it's only 80 inches. It's not that big.
Well, that's pretty darn good too, man.
It's pretty big.
That's pretty big. Well, maybe we'll come over to your house. I don't know.
Yeah. But so here's a funny story. So I was in, like I said, I was in a car club, and we were in the Fast and the Furious 2 as extras.
So awesome.
And part of the thing that happened when they were doing the premiere of the movie, they took all our cars and they took us out to City Walk, and they put our cars out in front of the theater for like the opening week of the movie. So like they had all our cars out in front of the theater, whatnot. And so we did it for like one night. We were like, you guys can, like, we'll give you the car for one night. So we had them all parked out there, and when we hung around our cars, because we were like, we don't trust drunk people. So what happened is 3 o'clock in the morning, the bars let out, and drunkenness ensued. And all these people, they have no respect for things. So they thought they weren't like real people's cars. Like that made it better.
Yeah.
Like, these are just movie props. Like, it's okay. We'll just, you don't have to be careful with them or whatever. So this one drunk chick did what I can only describe as a swan dive onto the hood of one of the cars. It wasn't one of ours, thankfully. It was somebody else's. And let's just say she was not svelte. And she did the Titanic, paint me like one of your French women thing, splayed out on the hood to take her boyfriend to take a picture. Oh my God, that car. The hood.
Oh no.
Oh, it killed us. We're like literally standing by our cars, like get away, get away, get away.
Big sticks, just poking people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No respect.
That's why.
So as cool it was to have our cars there and everything and whatnot, it was scary as heck.
Well, that's a stupid place. Like, I understand why, but I'm just saying that's like a stupid place to have.
And they had them roped off, but people literally picked the thing up and would go through the rope.
Yeah.
Now, no respect.
When they get adult beverages in, dude, it's like it doesn't matter about rules and regulations and people's property and darn drunk people.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Jamie.
So, Drew, we have to go to the SeaWorld Drive-In.
Yes. We really do, man. That's a pretty darn good lineup. But now
that is a pretty darn good lineup.
I think Hocus Pocus must be on Halloween night.
Oh, I didn't see, and I just closed it. We'll have to go back and look that up.
But I think it was because it's 4 Saturdays in a row, so I think it was on Halloween. So,
and just Mouse and the Magic, thanks for stopping by. To not be outdone, Legoland said, "Screw it, we're doing Halloween too."
Yeah.
So they're doing their brick or treat.
Looks pretty awesome.
So it's the same style setup where you can go around from station to station throughout the park and get trick-or-treating in the park. So you get candy and they give you little Lego stuff, and then they have the characters dressed up.
Those characters look awesome, dude. Those look awesome.
They are pretty cool, the Lego people.
Yeah.
And then there is a Groovin' Graveyard and Candy-Coated Curse show. Ooh, say that 3 times fast. I'm surprised I even said that 1 time fast.
That was impressive, dude. That was impressive.
And it's like some sort of show dancing something or other.
They curse you.
And then there's like these special builds of a Lego hearse, a 280,000 brick Lego hearse. That's big.
I find that to be a little disturbing for a kid's. You know what I mean? No, like really, dude.
You went with the hearse? That was what you decided to go with?
You could have gone with a bat. You could have gone, with a mummy. You could have gone with Frankenstein. You're like, you know what? Kids would love.
You could have went with the Batmobile.
Yeah. You know what, dude? Let's do a morgue. Let's just make a morgue.
And over here, kids, we have our Lego guillotine.
Right. I mean, am I wrong?
Watch as we put the character's head in. It just pops right off.
And then we're going to take that Lego thing and we're going to put it in the hearse. And then we're going to drive it over to the morgue.
Drive it to the Lego graveyard and the Lego morgue.
Dude, seriously. No, but look, really, am I wrong or is that messed up? You made a hearse. You made a hearse.
Ryan, Disney has canceled the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So they may do decorations like they decorated for Halloween from the dollar store. But yeah, they're not doing their full, the full stuff's not happening this year.
I think Disney is just going, let's just get through this year and we're going to deal with it all next year. But no, but seriously though, can we address that though? Is that not messed up or is it just me?
I'm reading it. It says Lego hearse.
Because, dude, like Lego, people that go to Legoland, we're talking younger kids. This is
this is all young kids.
You know what I mean?
I think somebody in the marketing department should have caught that.
Right?
Like during the meeting, somebody should be like, okay, guys, what are we doing for Halloween? Okay, here, we're going to do giant pumpkin. Perfect, Bob. That is a great idea. Giant pumpkin. Anybody else have an idea? Bats are good.
Yeah.
Okay, Sally, what do you have? Hearse. Really, that's what you're bringing. The hearse.
Well, I already started building it.
Me and Mark, we've been in the back. We've been building the hearse.
Seriously, we've been working on this all summer, man.
We're at 140,000 bricks out of 280. We're almost there.
The kids will.
All right, fine. We're going with the hearse.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're going to save us money in the end. Sure, let's go with the hearse.
How did nobody catch that in the meeting?
Seriously, man. Right when you said it, I'm like, wait a minute. Hearse? Hearse? Really, Sal?
And I hadn't read all this.
Oh,
I hadn't read all
God.
this.
That's just insane.
Oh, my God.
Sorry. I just had to bring it.
They have a 10-foot tall Lego ghost. Great idea.
Okay, there you go. That's fun.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you know what?
Please tell me there's a picture of this hearse on here. There isn't.
I almost need to go. I might need to go to Legoland just to see this hearse.
To take a picture with the hearse.
Just take a picture of the hearse and go, look what your kids can enjoy.
Oh, my God.
That's great. No, but
you notice they did not post the picture of the children with the hearse.
Yeah.
on the website. That's not the picture they chose to go with.
No, they're like, you know what, Sally? Make the hearse. It's fine. We're gonna go with Bobby's idea, of putting the pumpkin on the page, because that'll really attract them in.
Oh my god,
it's just messed up, man. I'm sorry.
We went to Legoland once. We did one trip to Legoland. We actually, my godson wanted to go there for his birthday, so we went there for his birthday. We stayed in the Beach Club Resort, which is Legoland's laid out a little weird. So like they have their main resort over at right outside the park. And then they have like these other like beach villas, they called them. And they're across the street behind like a mini mall. It's super weird, dude.
That is really weird.
And they were not super cheap. They were, they're well themed and stuff like that, but they were like half the price of the main hotel. And we were like, well, it's just one night. We're just going for the whatever.
Right.
So we'll do that. Dude, Legoland's okay.
I enjoyed it.
But it's not Disney. Like Disney's ruined everything for me.
It ruined life in general, like real life.
Yeah. Fun fact, my dad was the project manager on the Legoland Hotel.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
was he really?
He was the construction project manager for building that hotel.
Wow. Now the one across the street?
The big one. No, the big one.
Oh,
the big one with the main big one with the dragon and all the stuff. And that hotel is pretty awesome, by the way.
I want to stay there at some point. That was
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, just staying at the hotel just for fun, like because it is cool.
Like they have this big giant I feel bad for them now that I think about it. There was this big giant Lego like brick moat inside it where kids could pick stuff and build things, and like that can't be happening right now.
Oh yeah, right. No. Oh yeah, there's probably those like because Legos is very obviously kids want to play with Legos.
Everyone they're gonna touch it, throw it back, touch it, throw it back. Everybody touched it nightmare scenario.
They just have like a big fog that constantly just sanitizes it.
Grab a Lego from our hand sanitizer moat. So that they're all floating in hand sanitizer.
Yeah. You build in hand sanitizer with these Legos.
Oh, my favorite Disney hotel. That's a tough one. Of the ones that I've stayed in, we were a big fan of the Polynesian was really nice.
Love the Polynesian.
That one, and then the other one that I stayed in as a kid was we liked the Wilderness Lodge. We spent a vacation there, and we had a great time at the Wilderness Lodge. It was a great hotel. My bucket list hotel is the Animal Kingdom with a safari view. But it's like $5 a night.
But Jamie,
they
have the binoculars.
I want to be able to open up my balcony window and see a giraffe.
Yep. Because
to me, I think Tim probably left that out of the video.
wasn't so family friendly. I'm not going to leave it out. I'm going to go right for it.
We're going to focus on it.
I'm going to focus on it. Go look.
Can I get in the hearse?
Yeah.
Is it open?
Oh my god. The hearse.
Oh my god. Drew, what's your favorite hotel?
Okay, so I'm going to say 2 just because I have one that is my favorite because it's a lot of memories with my kids and it's very sentimental to me. Is Riverside, Port Orleans. Okay. Love it. It's just the memory stuff and it's fantastic. But I'd have to say my favorite would probably be the Polynesian. I just the theming. I like that. The tropical Hawaii kind of
island vibe. It's nice.
The island vibe. Yeah, and the view.
Oh,
I've never stayed there.
Second bucket list room. I would love to stay in one of those bungalows that have their own little private pool on the balcony.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, they have a pool?
Dude, that bungalow has a pool in the room.
What?
Like a little dip pool in the room.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe we got to save up, dude. Let's save up some money.
It's like $1,100 a night or something ridiculous.
That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing, dude. Hey, Miss
Let me
Clarence.
see if I can put.
Oh.
Hey, Miss Clarence.
She sent me a picture of the hearse.
Who did?
Miss Clarence.
No.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, man. Let's see it. Let's see how silly this thing is. I'm looking. Here's the hearse at Legoland. Come on. Whoop. I mean, it is cartoony enough to not be disturbing, but it's still
okay.
a hearse.
It's still a hearse.
It's still.
I guess you could say like maybe the Munsters had a hearse.
Yeah, it's a little okay. It's a little more monstery, but I feel a little bit better about it. But it's still a hearse.
Okay, Drew, check this room out.
But it is kind of cool. Thank you, Miss Clarence.
Thank you, Miss Clarence. So,
oh, dude,
on the outside back patio, there's like a little plunge pool.
What the heck? That's awesome.
And that's private to each room.
Right.
You have your own little wraparound balcony that you can look out over the water.
Watch the fireworks when they're happening.
They have like this is like a little light up thing of the electric parade on the side of the little fold out bed.
Oh, that's cool. So
I mean, look how big that room is.
It's like a condo. It's like your own little.
It's like a little condo. Yeah, I don't know how many it sleeps.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. How many beds?
Let's see.
It sleeps 50 if you don't mind, cozying up together.
If you go my style, when we were kids, we would just all rent the room, and then everybody would sneak in the middle of the night.
Yeah, and sleep wherever you could. Pick up a piece of carpet.
Yeah,
Pull up.
I mean, it's a nice looking room, man.
1,100 though, huh? Is that like the most expensive, or is there like?
I don't know if it goes on sale from that or whatnot, but those were the rates I had heard, that it was like 1,100 a night, which is a little bit of money.
It is a little bit of money, Jamie, but depending on how many people they let in, we could go halvesies on it and vlog the heck out of it.
Well, Drew, when we hit it big,
yeah. Right.
And Disney's like, you know what, guys? We need the Dad and Drew show to come over and review this bungalow.
Yeah.
Then we're talking.
Yep.
We get like Andy, hot sauce. I want to say it sleeps like 12.
I agree with you, Andy. It might not say,
but I want to say that.
But we're gonna say that, and that's what it's gonna be. Is it more like? Oh no! Is it more than the Grand Floridian?
Yes, I think it is more than the Grand Floridian.
Well, because it is
Floridian.
It is on your own little,
Yeah, it's like your own little condo.
Yeah,
like you said, it's like a little condo. So right now, I guess if you wanted to stay from October 9th to October 10th, it's only $779 for the night.
Still insanely expensive.
Maybe.
But
I'm not sure if that's the exact rate, because that's just something that came up under a quick search.
Well, they'll probably charge you $200
resort fee.
A resort fee. That's what it is. Resort fee.
All right, bungalow. I'm going to check availability. Drew and I will check in on the 7th, and we'll just stay the one night.
Yeah, we don't want to overdo it, Jamie. We don't want to overdo it.
It says 2 adults. You can scroll down to up to 9.
Wow.
All right. Let's see what it says. Hold on tight, folks. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah. Hey, this is us.
I'm going to share my screen. Hey, this is us. Thank you for stopping by. All right, here we go. What do we got? Okay. Room, bungalow, not available.
Really?
Wow. Okay, if you consider the standard room is $666 a night.
Wow.
Without the lake view. Wow. Let me see if I can go a little further out, if it'll.
And this is always tough. But this is always tough sometimes when you hear.
We'll pick like a Tuesday. Oh, that's near Christmas. That'll be ridiculous. They're gonna destroy that. Let's not go there. Let's go.
January 22nd.
The 11th to the 12th of November. Nobody's going on like a Wednesday in November. Come on.
No, well,
those guys are cute.
They were jamming out, dude.
Oh,
What? Holy cow, man. $3,000.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, I picked one night.
That's insane.
11th to the 12th. One single night.
On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday in the middle of November.
Yeah. Well,
wow.
I think we got some I think we got some work to do to be balling here. Big balling. That's just
so guys, we're gonna start a Patreon.
Yeah.
And you guys all chip in and we'll all share the room.
10 years from now, we'll be able to stay.
Oh my god!
No, you know what though,
dude, I wasn't expecting it to be $3,000.
That is absurd. I'm sorry. Let me say something, because I love Disney, but
whoa,
when you cry a little poverty, when you're charging $3,000 a night, that's
wow.
And that's so,
okay. Let's say you wanted to spend a week.
They might take $100 off a night.
$15,000 for a 5-night stay.
And guess what? You know how much time you're going to be spending in that thing if you're coming down.
You're at Disney.
You're at Disney. You come home. You jump in that little pool. You go in. You eat, and you go to bed. And you wake up to go to Disney again.
Right. It's not like you're going to hang out in your room all day because you're at Disney. You want to go do Disney stuff.
Jamie, if I paid $3,000, I would literally not. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna write a book there.
Wow, Jaquetta, that's why they get all the restaurant reservations.
Yeah.
Sally, Christian, my brother-in-law, is a DVC member, and he said it would literally take like 5 years of points to spend a night in one of them.
That's just insane.
That is, like, I thought the Star Wars hotel was crazy with the 2-day, 3-night stay or whatever it is for $3,300 or something like that.
That's looking pretty good now.
That's looking really like a deal. That's cheap.
You're like, wow, well, but the bungalow's way more expensive, so that's just.
So we'll go with Star Wars. I mean, might as well.
That's just crazy,
dude.
$3,000? No. I'll stay there for free, but I will not pay $3,000 to stay in a bungalow.
Man, if it was Hawaii and it was literally on the ocean and I could go out and surf from my balcony or something and dive in the water. You can't even go in the lake.
Yeah, right. Good point.
You got like that thing that goes out to the lake, and that's what those bungalows in Hawaii and Fiji are all about. Like, you can jump right in the ocean from your bungalow.
Right.
But that's a holiday night. Did I pick a holiday night? November 11th is a holiday night? What holiday's in November 11th?
It's a holiday somewhere. Every day's a holiday now.
That's far enough away from Thanksgiving, I thought.
But even if it is a holiday night, that is still insane. $3,000 a night.
But hey, the standard view went down by $9.
Good point, Ryan.
It is cheaper to go to real Hawaii.
Yeah.
I would go to real Hawaii.
Oh, Veterans
Day?
Way to go, Jamie. But who's
doesn't matter.
But who's vacationing for Veterans Day?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No way.
Maybe somebody is. I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's the next story is something that Drew mentioned while he was in Japan. He saw a bonsai tree.
Yes, I did. Bonsai!
And they will forever be from Karate Kid.
Yep.
And they have announced season 3's premiere date.
Yes. January.
It's coming January 8th or something like that.
Yes. I think it was it 11th that I saw?
January 8th. Friday, January 8th. A mere 98 days away.
And Jamie, it couldn't come quick enough because I just finished season 2 of Cobra Kai 2 nights ago. Dude, I didn't know it was the last episode. And I'm sorry, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear anything about Cobra Kai, everybody.
Yeah, if you guys don't want anything about Cobra Kai, please.
Like, unplug right now.
Because we are going to straight up spoil Cobra Kai right now.
Yes, please. I'm going to give you guys like 20 seconds. Because I got to talk about it.
Countdown. You got 20 seconds. All right, and we're gonna go That's it. This is your last chance.
Yep.
Turn back now.
Yep. Turn back now or forever hold your peace.
All right. And
okay,
you're done. Okay,
and I'm
guys,
done.
That's
Here
it.
I go. Yep, that was your spoiler alert. Jamie. So first of all, the epic 15-minute fight,
dude,
was insane.
Yes.
Absolutely insane. Me and Veronica were looking at each other like, holy cow.
They're still going.
They're beating up teachers. Like it was it was pandemonium. And then the inevitable happened. Dude, I could not believe. Dude. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead.
I thought he was dead, dude.
I instantly was like, oh my God.
He should be dead.
And who knows what's going to happen. So now all these questions keep arising in my own brain, dude. I've been thinking about Cobra Kai for like the past 2 days.
So in the latest trailer, he's alive, of course, and he pops up in like a full body brace.
Mm-hmm. Which he could be potentially paralyzed, right?
He is in that like little immobilization thing. Who knows?
Yeah. And then, what is it? Bobby? I always forget his name. Johnny's son. Johnny's son. Yeah. Bobby, right?
Yeah.
And like he's like in like a juvie center.
Yep. Because he straight up attempted murdered that kid.
Dude, and it friggin' breaks my heart, dude, because like talk about feeling for Johnny. The dude is trying to do the right thing and it's like and teaching that kid like show some mercy. And then the moment the kid shows mercy, dude, it's like spit in his face and oh my God, man. I just the end of that episode when it was like boom and then it was like, season 3 in January, blah blah.
And they've already renewed it for season 4 before season 3 has even come out.
Oh, because they have to. Because it's fantastic.
Oh, it's so good.
It's Or Robbie, thank you.
Hawk. Hawk.
Oh, dude, Hawk. I love that character because there's so much going on with him.
Yeah.
Like when he was talking to his buddy when they started talking about whatever show they watched. I forget what it was. And they were like, he started talking, like getting in, and then he's like, wait a minute. No, I'm too cool for that. You know what I mean? He had to like,
he's like, I can't be a nerd anymore.
I can't be a nerd anymore. Now. So he's got this like dilemma going on where, but I wonder if he's going to like go full bad. You know what I mean? Like full.
He's pretty much almost full bad as it is.
No,
I need to go and rewatch. Oh.
With this little time, and I'm sorry, I just went off on a tangent there because.
No, dude, it's so good.
It blew my mind. And then what's her face on the phone after Johnny throws the phone.
Yep.
And he gets a Facebook request or accepting from what's her face there. Yeah,
dude, how about the John whatever guy coming back? The original Cobra Kai sensei.
Dude, Kreese, right? Kreese? Or
John Kreese.
Dude. What a...
Dude.
I want to... dude.
They're setting it up. Like, do you think like Daniel and Johnny are going to team up against him?
Yep, I do. Me and Veronica were talking about it before he even took over the dojo at the end. Like, we were already seeing... I'm like, I think Johnny and Daniel... Because they've had those moments... of like
where they sort of like understood each other,
where they're like, hey man, like oh, we're kind of on the same, you know what I mean? They're on the same path. Veronica, they're on the same path, just with different teachers, different senseis. There we go. But yeah, I think they're gonna team up and then create.
And then like they show Daniel in Japan. Like he goes back to where Miyagi's from, and like I want to know, is it the brother or the son or whatever it is? Is that who he's there to see? I just need to know.
Oh, dude, and it killed me because then I was like, I have to wait till January to see this. Come on, man, come on.
But thank God it's Netflix.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be unless Netflix. I don't think Netflix has done it except a couple like newsy shows where they've done the staggered release. Normally, Netflix is the everything's out and you can binge it, guys.
Because I think that's their whole like MO is like here.
Now, they've done it in a couple times with like some of the like. There are some shows that I've seen them do it with like almost like a news style show because I think it's pertinent to the week.
Oh yeah. Well, that makes.
I think they do everything kind of with the binge, which I need. I need to be able to just sit down and binge that show.
Mm-hmm.
Which is one of the things that does annoy me a little bit about Mandalorian. Is like I gotta wait a week every time.
Yeah, I like it when it's like it feels more like a movie. Where, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're going from that to that to that to that, where instead of like...
But then there's also, like, the fact that, like, if you don't automatically binge the whole thing, someone will inevitably be a jerk and spoil it on something.
But I hate that. I hate that. My son got spoiled that...
Dude, I remember... Yes. There was a dude who was walking out of the theater... Not the night I went, because I literally went radio silent until I could see. I shut off every social media thing I could have. I shut off everything. Like I wasn't talking to friends until I could see the movie.
Yep.
But there was some dude who was literally like, my friend was going to see the movie, and he walked out of the movie, and he was like, "Han Solo dies," and it's like, dude,
that's like
why do you have to be a jerk?
Just shut your mouth till you get out of there.
Why do you have to take somebody who's doing a beautiful, inspiring outro to their live video in Epcot and then stick your drunk head in it?
And I rewatched it, Jamie, and he was not wearing a mask.
I didn't think he was.
He was not wearing a mask. It was dark. I thought he was, but guy.
If you guys don't know, Drew was doing his outro during his last Epcot live stream.
Yeah,
and right when he's doing the be nice, open doors for people, don't be a jerk, pops his head in the stream. He's like, "What's up?"
Greetings from Colombia is what he said.
Yeah, greetings from Colombia. Like it couldn't have been more on time. Like literally, it's like, don't be a jerk. Cue the jerk.
I'm like, I know. It was just kind of like, and he came up, and I was like, when I'm doing the live stream, or even when you're vlogging, you probably know, like the dude said whatever he said.
No,
like,
people can come out of your blind spot because you're not paying attention. You're looking at the thing.
Yeah. But I was like, but he confused. I was like, what? Like, I didn't know if it was a cast member or like what was going on. I'm like, what? And then he's like, greetings from Colombia. And then he walks off, and I'm like, what just happened? Drew and the jerky. Yeah. But no, but people are jerks. Bad. But about that Han Solo thing, I think I told you before. My poor son Taylor, it was like the second day the movie had been out. He wasn't even looking for information about the movie. He went on a gaming site that had nothing to do with Star Wars, and some guy blurts it out. Like, it was just like, oh, yeah, Han Solo dies in the new movie. And then, of course, my son comes up to me. He's like, Dad, I know something about the new movie. I'm not going to tell you, but someone ruined it for me. And I'm like, dude. And then, of course, we watch it. And right when Han Solo dies, I turn to him. I go, was that it? He goes, yeah. I'm like, dude. That's like watching, Empire, and like before you go in, somebody like,
tells you, oh, by the way, Darth's his dad.
Darth's his dad, and it's like, you just ruined that whole storyline for me. Like you killed it.
You took the entire payoff out.
Yeah, right. Jerks. Anyway.
So we were at downtown Disney. I still call it that.
I do too.
We were at Pleasure Island. That's even older. But they're selling merch with Pleasure Island on it now, which I think is hilarious.
I never went to Pleasure Island. Never made it there.
Yeah, mannequins. They had a dance club where the dance floor rotated.
What?
Oh, it was pretty cool.
That would have been epic.
But I went and I spent some money. I bought myself a yellow Kyber crystal.
Dude.
Focus.
Come on,
there we go.
Oh, you went in the I
got in the Galaxy's Edge trading post.
That's awesome.
And I bought myself a yellow Kyber crystal for my lightsaber. So I can change my lightsaber. My crystal was green, so now I can change it to yellow. But these things are awesome, man. Come on, focus.
Focus.
There we go.
There we go. That's awesome, dude. Now,
And
how
they
much
light
was
up.
that? How much was that?
$12.
It's not bad.
No, like $12.95. And then by the time I got my discount, it was less than that. So I've got that, and now I'm able to switch. I just tested it. My saber still works, and people have been having problems with their Savvy sabers, I guess, where they die because you can't store them with the batteries in them. They drain the batteries even if you don't have them turned on for some reason.
So that must just be like a mess up on.
I don't know if the board is messed up or something, or if they fixed it in later versions.
I'll have to ask.
Me, Christian, Andrew, all of ours, if you store them with the batteries in it, it will just run down the batteries and it stops working. So you have to like pull the little battery pack out and then you could store it that way, which isn't too hard. It just slides right out the back. It's not bad.
Now, the battery pack, is it actual batteries or is it like a pack?
Yeah, hold on. So this is a Savvy's lightsaber.
Awesome.
But you can take them apart because you put them together. So here in the back that's where the battery pack would go. So it goes in there, and it looks like. So it's this thing.
Okay.
And then this slides down in here. And then when you screw it back on, even with no blade in it, it's going to make a noise.
Wow.
And it's like, because I don't have a blade in there, it just makes that noise.
Yeah.
But you can also take them apart. So you screw that one down, and then you can screw that back, and then you screw this part back, and screw this back. All right, come on. And now I can split open and show where the kyber crystal goes.
Oh, nice, dude. That's awesome.
And then you can switch it, and whatever color kyber crystal you have in there is the color that your blade will be. So you could have a million different colors on your blade, but it's the same blade.
Yeah.
So you don't have to
buy separate blades.
You don't have to buy separate blades.
That's a pretty ingenious way to deal with that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. My blade's somewhere. I don't even know where I put my blade at, but they're pretty cool. I like it. It's awesome.
Andy said that he's never had an issue, Jamie.
Really?
He said he's never taken the batteries out of his since the first week of March. No issues.
Yeah, mine, if you leave the batteries in, especially if you leave the... Okay, hold on. Let me get the blade. This is us. Hold on. I gotta get my blade. I don't know where I put it. Oh,
I still need to go and get one. I got to pony up the $200. And yes, Ryan, it is still cheaper than the SeaWorld cookie.
You could get one SeaWorld cookie.
Or a kyber crystal.
I'd go with the kyber crystal if it was me.
I would too. Oh, absolutely. Because you don't have to do any work on the kyber crystal.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So the way these work is you can actually insert your blade. And then
that's so awesome, dude. How is that never not cool? Jamie. I'm going to have to get one, dude, and we're going to have some battles.
Oh, yeah. Well, or you could borrow one of my 4. I may be a little crazy.
Could do that, too. Oh, man.
Let me see if I'll switch it here. Hold on. Let me pop this blade out.
And I got to go get one, man.
You have to. The building, I did, for anyone who's interested, let me find the link here. I found my vlog.
Hey, what's up, D?
On building it. And it's amazing. Not that it's amazing vlog. It's just amazing the process of it. So I put that out on my site. So I'll put the link there. You guys can go watch it afterwards. it goes through the whole process of how you go through, and you get to pick what kind of lightsaber you want to build, because there's power and control. There's like an earth-based one. So they have all these different styles of lightsaber that you can pick. But then even after you pick your style, there's a variation in the parts that you can pick. So now I can go through and I can take my little kyber crystal. And now I have a yellow one that I can swap into here. If I can see, getting them out is never fun.
Now, do they not come with like a tool or something?
Yeah, no. You got a screwdriver though.
Oh, that's a tool.
And there you go. So I pop my little kyber crystal. This is my green. Focus.
Come on, focus. Because it looks like a jelly bean right now. That does not want to focus.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Now, are they different shapes, Jamie?
No, they're all this like same crystal-y shape.
Oh, okay.
And the other thing that's cool about them is you can put them into the Jedi holocrons, and they do things. Like they have like knowledge in them and stuff.
Wow.
All right, so there we go. So now I've got my yellow in here. And we can tighten back down. I love that sound.
I do too, man.
Just all the sounds it makes. And then you pop this guy in there. And now it's yellow.
That's awesome. That's such a great way, though. Seriously, so you don't have to buy new blades.
Yeah.
You just buy the crystals and you switch them out. That's awesome.
Yep. And then and then it's awesome because like the other ones I have don't have that crystal. Like you can't take them apart, and they don't have like, so this makes it look even cooler because it's like got like that tactile thing. Like you actually see the real crystal, like how it's powered.
Yeah.
And like the guy who does the story with you when you're building it, like he's so like a good orator, and like he's a storyteller, and like they make it so like cool of a experience.
Immersive.
It's so worth it.
Immersive.
It's so worth it. If you're even a slight Star Wars nerd. My buddy Andy can get almost any color because he made some sort of hack chip that changes it to whatever he wants. But they sell red, they sell blue, green, yellow. There's a black one, which is just kind of almost red when you put it in, I think.
Really?
But the funny thing was it's like a limited edition, and people were the old cases, and even this one, if you shine a light through it, you can kind of see through this case and see the crystal in there. So they were limited edition. There's like 1 of 500 reds were black. Oh, purple. You can get purple too, like Mace Windu. So people were taking flashlights and they'd hold their phone up and they'd go like this. And you could see if it was a black one. And so they had to like totally redo all of the packaging for the red ones so that, they act as red. There you go. The black crystals act as a red, but so.
Voices in the holocron. Okay.
Yeah, the focus on mine is not focusing because of the setting I have it on. I don't have it set on to switch focus fast. I have it set on face focus. So it's like, no, I'm supposed to focus on a face. That's not a face.
No, we don't. It's a jelly bean.
That's a jelly bean. They don't call it purple and wait. Don't call it purple violet. Into violet. Oh, okay. Sorry. Violet. Didn't know that. I'm gonna go call it purple.
Yeah.
See what they say.
See what happens.
Yelled at. Yep.
Yeah.
$200. But I have quite a few lightsabers here. Hold on. For the people who don't know how much of a nerd I am.
I'm a little bit of a nerd.
So I have the Mace Windu purple one.
That's awesome, dude.
Now this one doesn't have a removable blade or anything like that, or the kyber crystal. It's just one of the Black Series ones. But
I love that Black Series. I love that Black Series, man.
These are the greatest, man. I have this one. I have Luke's. I have Kylo Ren, which you can see behind me there, which I always thought was a cool saber, like completely impractical.
Oh, yeah. It is, but it's super cool looking.
Like when it first came out, so many people made fun of them for that. They're like, wait, what? It has things on the side? He's going to kill himself.
Well, he better not if he's, a good...
He's a good Sith.
Yeah,
so, of course, he's not going to kill himself with it.
No, he knows how to use the saber.
Speaking of Ben Solo, when I was at... when you buy them in the park, you are allowed to walk around with them. Yeah. You can't bring in your own from outside, I don't think. I'm pretty sure. Now, I have seen people cosplay with them, so maybe they do let you bring them in. I don't know. I guess they would have to, because if you have the carrying case, like you'd be like, I just was at Hollywood Studios and I bought this. What do you want me to do with it?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. True. But I think they're okay. They probably just will be like, hey, don't hit anybody with it.
Yeah, don't hit people with it.
Don't be a jerk.
But I have seen people like cosplay in the parks with I saw 50 Jedi or people with lightsabers in front of the Falcon take a photo. It was a really cool photo. But I love them, man. They're so fun.
I know. I got it. Veronica said I can get one for Christmas.
Nice.
But I gotta be good.
But do the build one.
Oh,
build your own. For me, it's cool because there are ones I specifically wanted to collect. Right. But my favorite is honestly the one I built.
Yeah. Because
of the experience.
No, and I want to get that, but I got to make sure that they're going to do that whole thing if
the right way.
The right way.
Because I heard they're bringing it back, but I don't know. Now, you were pretty well spaced. They could totally socially distance it. I don't see why it would be a problem because you are in an enclosed room, but they would only have to do half the amount of people that they had the first time because they would just have to leave a space between you.
Right.
To build them.
Now, was there big lines to get in and do it when you did it?
You have to make a reservation.
Okay.
So, and you prepay for the saber. So you have to make a reservation and you have to prepay, and then they tell you your time to come back.
Okay. Gotcha.
You can bring your own lightsaber, but the code word is greetings from Colombia.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna start every single live stream with greetings from Colombia.
Yes.
Every single one. Just cause.
Yes, Savvy is coming back. And so that one's actually pretty cool. I'm happy. I just want to make sure that they do it the right way.
Yeah, if I'm paying the money, I want the whole ordeal.
So this ties into what Drew and I are going to do this Sunday.
Yeah.
So at the different resorts, there are different treats. And okay, well, when we made our reservation, you had to prepay. So you had to pay for your saber up front. I think that was a way to weed people out from taking reservations that weren't, and they weren't going to use them, just making a reservation for it. So, but I thought you would enjoy this one. It is a Jack Skellington cake pop.
Ooh. And
they're doing that one over at the Grand Floridian.
That feels weird that it's at the Grand Floridian for some reason. I don't know what.
Because that's a high-end one. And then
I figured
but it's this little cake pop. I mean, it's a decent size looking cake pop.
It looks awesome, dude. Now, what's the what is the flavor?
It's pumpkin spice cake.
Okay, I'm good with that. I do like pumpkin spice cake.
$7.99.
And how? It looks like the size of a baseball. Is that?
It can't be because I'm looking at the person's hand. She's holding it like this with 3 fingers.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's really.
So
tiny.
I'm thinking maybe like a golf ball.
It better be
$8 for a golf ball.
Better be a really good spice. I'm gonna have to try it anyway, just cause.
Yeah. So let's see. What's it? The Riviera Resort Halloween. Which one is that? We're going for that cupcake, right?
Yeah, the candy corn pup cake.
The pup cake. I've never had a pup cake.
I just invented them. I just invented that. But Sally, I think, was the one that told us about it, about the pup cakes.
The pup cakes. Okay, hold on. Riviera, Wilderness, Pop Century, Riviera. Here we go. This is where Drew and I've never been. I attempted to get kidnapped to go there. Somebody tried to kidnap me and take me there during our luau. And the guy was like, "Oh, we'll take you. You can vlog the rooms." So it was a DVC thing. They were trying to get us to do like the DVC tour right before our freaking luau. I'm like, we don't have time.
No, you'll have plenty of time.
Plenty of time. We'll get you in and out. No problem, buddy.
No, you won't.
So he was going to try to get us over there. But so I think this is the one right here, Drew.
Wow. All of those look really nice.
So you've got a what is it? Candy corn cupcake. Vanilla cupcake filled with white chocolate candy corn mousse.
Yeah.
Decorated with orange and yellow buttercream swirls.
I'm down
with that. Yellow crispy pearls and a white buttercream ghost.
And I'm all about those little crispy things, man.
Now,
they're delicious.
I don't know about this, Drew. That's listed on the boardwalk.
Really?
The Riviera is the ones above it, I think, which has a pumpkin mousse with pumpkin cheesecake and autumn spiced sable. The jack-o'-lantern mousse, pumpkin mousse with pumpkin cheese. So it's, I guess, the same thing in different shapes.
Okay.
And then a coffee, a pumpkin glacé coffee, frozen blend of coffee, pumpkin puree, and fall spices.
And that's what they have.
Cinnamon whipped cream and salted cream, crispy pearls. Now, I think that cupcake is at different places.
Okay.
I think that cupcake can be had at more than one location, I'd heard.
Yeah. Well, we can just adventure and see what happens. I'll find it eventually.
If we have to spike off from there and head over to the boardwalk to get this cupcake, we have to get this cupcake.
Yeah, because it's candy
corn cupcake.
Candy corn. Skyliner crawl. There you go.
Yep, we will be doing that Sunday.
And Christy, you don't like candy corn? I love candy corn.
I love candy corn. I'm with Drew on this one.
It's like that Halloween staple.
It's sweet wax.
Yeah, so good too. Well, speaking of wax, did you ever enjoy the wax like lips or the wax like fangs? I love those. I love those, dude. Do
you remember the ones that like had a like soda, like a liquidy sugar in them, and you bit the top off? And
dude, my kids still love those.
And you inevitably end up eating wax, and you'd be like, I'm okay.
But you know what though? It's good for your teeth.
Oh, good to know.
Cleans your teeth. So after you like put sugar all over them, you clean them with a wax.
So our plan for Sunday, for those who weren't here, it's late. We got to do it.
Hey,
we didn't
Ryan,
even tell you.
Ryan, thank you so much, man.
Ryan, thank you so much. All right, guys. Here is. We didn't even tell people.
We didn't.
What the final 1,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be, and this is thanks to our friend Sammy Skadoo.
Sammy Skadoo.
Sammy Skadoo has donated this to the channel to give away, and it is a Loungefly, full-size Loungefly backpack. This isn't the mini wristlet that I'm giving away on my channel. This is a full-size backpack.
It's the real deal.
And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to randomly pick somebody from the comments, and they are getting this sent to them for free.
And anybody new coming in that didn't hear us talk about the giveaway earlier, Jamie said we are you need to be subscribed, and that's going to be the first item for 250 subscribers when we reach 250. Yep. You just need to comment on videos. That is the 500 subscriber giveaway, and it makes noises and lights up.
And it beeps and boops and lights up.
And it beeps and boops. But yeah, so you comment on our videos, and the more comments, the better. Because
the more chances you have to win.
Because what does it do, Jamie?
What we do is it grabs every comment from every video that was made on the channel, and it puts them into a little thing. And it randomly selects one of those comments. So if you left a bunch of comments on a bunch of videos, now you're going to have a better chance at winning.
Right.
Now, don't go through and just comment A, B, C, D, through videos. Leave a legitimate comment, because we will go through them. And if they're silly, not real comments, they're going to get deleted. But, leave a legitimate comment about a video when you see it. Comment on something you saw, you start a discussion, whatever.
Yeah.
And we answer comments back, most of them. If it's a question or something like that, we will totally answer it back. But thank you so much to Sammy Skidoo.
Yes, thank you, Sammy.
For donating this to the channel. She has been a huge supporter for this channel and for both of our channels. And she's just a good person.
And she's been on the show a few times too.
I like to tease her, and it's fun to kick her off the screen just because it's fun. But we love you, Sammy, and thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Sammy.
Yes, it takes I remember that crawl to 1,000 seems like it's just forever. When I did it for my first channel, it felt like it just was
impossible.
Paint dry.
Yeah, it almost feels impossible.
My current channel is moving at a pretty good clip. I hit like 330 something today.
Nice.
And it's been a little bit less than a month, so it's not too bad. So I keep trying to work on that one. I've got the latest vlog was from Disney. I did 2 from Disney Springs. We did Uniqlo, which is a cool store.
I love that store. I love it. It is cool.
Do you notice they've done some partnerships with a lot of vloggers lately? I
have, actually. Yes.
They've had all the vloggers in making the custom T-shirts.
Really driving sales, baby.
Yep. They know who butters their bread.
Oh, yeah. They get it.
So
they get it.
But they have some awesome shirts in there, by the way. Like, just like it has that Japanese flair. Your son must love it. Because it has that whole like Japanese design aspect to it.
Yep.
And they're just cool looking.
Yep. And reasonably priced, dude, is what I found. A lot of that stuff.
$14.90 is the regular normal price for a T-shirt. Yeah. That's not bad.
No, not for.
But
Disney
they had
Springs.
a whole section upstairs for like $5.90 to $7.99 shirts, and it was like Mario, Blade Runner. Yeah. They had like a lot of really cool shirts. Unfortunately, none of them in my size.
We need to talk. We're gonna have to talk to them, Jamie, and yell at them.
They need to make a little bit of a big boy size.
Yeah. Jamie needs his big boy size, man.
I need my big boy bricks. Like this one. I found this one at the outlets. DJ Rex.
It's awesome. I love that.
$7.99.
Oh, you can't beat that.
Dude, I'm all about the deals. I love deals. And that's why I love the outlets so much.
That's why we get along, man.
because $8 for a cake pop.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for a vlog, I would not be buying an $8 cake pop.
And that's just what it is, dude. That's just what it is. Yeah, like I wouldn't have bought a little piece of pork belly this big with beans.
Dude, I saw that. Dude, I feel like we got that pork belly one year, and it was a good slab of pork belly.
No, dude, I told Veronica that. Now they were like, here, fill it up with beans and put a little piece of bacon in there. They'll never know the difference. I noticed the difference. God. It was
dude. I was like I showed like Eva was watching with me, and she's like, "Where's the pork belly?" I thought you said he was trying pork belly. I'm like, it's there. It's right. It's in the beans.
Here, have the magnifying glass. You'll be able to see it. Yeah, I was a little disappointed in that. But.
Yeah. So I've got one vlog up from Uniqlo, and I've got one from World of Disney where I lost my family.
Yep.
And then I got 2 more coming out. I got the Star Wars Trading Post. That one will go up tomorrow. And then we did Goofy Candy Company. For anyone who's interested, the Goofy Candy Company bags right now are BOGO.
Yes, they are. And they're good, man.
$6.99, good amount of candy in the bag, and you get 2 of them. So we bought some candy, and the kiddo does a taste test of the candies when we get home. She kills me, man. She kills me.
Oh, man.
Yes, the pork belly with egg.
Oh yeah,
and dude. It was a real size.
It was a deconstructed.
Yes,
BLT.
I saw that the Marvelous TNG they got to 1,000, and that was so awesome.
Yeah,
they finally made their 1,000, and that's just for those who don't know, that's a big number for YouTubers. It opens up a lot of things for you. That is in my upcoming vlog. we tried the black candle cake from Amarette's in Disney Springs. And so we have that one and the pumpkin creme brulee in another vlog coming, but it's just taking me a bit of time to get them all edited and out. Hold on. The stranger has been playing with Photoshop again.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Let's see what we got over here. All right,
Jamie as Thor.
I was actually thinking of going as Fat Thor for Halloween because literally all I need is like a bathrobe and a wig because I got the dad bod for it.
You just got to dye your beard a little bit, a little blondish.
Yeah. Oh, and here we go. We got all right, open image and new tab so you guys don't see all my junk. All right, now I know how to do this. Here we go. This is a special here just for Drew.
Oh, God. I'm a bobblehead, dude.
The vlog will be out probably not tomorrow, but probably Friday. The tasting, the Amarette's vlog will be out. Yep. Can you say it for me? Just give me a snake in the boot, Drew. Give me one snake in the boot.
There's a snake in my boot. Oh my God! But dude, Disney Stranger wrote Drudy in the moment instead of Woody in the moment. Drudy in the moment. Oh my God!
Oh God!
That is funny, man. Oh, there's a snake in my boot. Yeah, I got
Drew
that the other live
has
stream.
been getting it every live stream. I think Drew has been getting. Do you guys? That'd be a great comment for you guys to leave on this actual video.
Yeah.
Not just in the chat. Do you think Drew sounds like Tom Hanks?
Because it's ever since I did the live stream, people started telling me that. And then I think I told you, or maybe I said it last week. I had a guy that I work with, and I've been working there for a couple of years. He came up to me. He goes, dude, I figured it out. And I was like, what did you figure out? He goes, who you sound like. He goes, you know who you sound like? And I looked at him. I go, Tom Hanks. He goes, yes. How did you know that? I'm like, dude, I don't know what it is. I don't know if my voice changed over the years.
I don't know, man. But like the funny thing is your voice also sounds different over a recording. So like a voice over a live stream or a voice on a YouTube video sounds different than listening to your live voice.
Oh, true.
It changes a little bit.
Yeah.
But I can see a little bit of it. To me, it sounds like Tom Hanks doing Mr. Rogers. Like when Tom Hanks did the Mr. Rogers voice. Like to me, I could hear that.
Okay.
So it's kind of like saying you sound like Tom Hanks.
Well, yeah, and like in a roundabout way, I sound like Tom Hanks. But Tom Hanks playing Mr. Rogers.
Just so random.
It really is. But that's all right. I love Mr.
But think
Rogers.
about it. Like if Tom Hanks' brother ever decides he wants to stop doing the voiceover work that Tom doesn't want to do, you could slide right in there, buddy.
Yeah. No, absolutely, man. And I could do Chewbacca.
Yeah,
see, I'm just and I did Winnie the Pooh the other night, man.
It was bad.
Somebody said it was good.
No, it wasn't. Somebody lied.
Oh, Jamie. I tried, man. I've only been working on that for, I don't know, a day. Oh, man.
Yeah, I am big into cameras. I do have a tech channel.
Yes,
so I do videos on there. And that's more of a fun thing for me just because I'm interested in it. And so I just started doing that one. I didn't probably need to be doing that one, but I just do it because people would ask me questions and I was like, well, I might as well just make it a video. So I shoot on a Canon M6 Mark II, which is a pretty good camera. I like the Canon cameras quite a bit. One of the things, the Sony ZV-1 looks pretty good, but I'm not a fan of buying a camera that's not an interchangeable lens camera. Because today's day and age, this will, vlogging setup wise, do everything you need it to do almost, aside from really low light if you're trying to vlog in the dark. Phones aren't that great because their sensors aren't big enough. But a phone, in most cases, on a nice setup with a good external mic, will be absolutely perfect for 99% of vloggers.
Yep.
Now, if you're trying to do cinematic commercial type shots and things like that and really go crazy with your B-roll, a camera like a real camera will be better for you and give you more options. But most people who vlog are literally walking around holding a camera in front of them, not doing much other than that. And the phone does that perfectly.
Yeah.
The reason I like having the interchangeable lens camera as the step up from that is because it gives you the ability to have a wide variety of cameras. So by switching the lens, you can then do variable different things with it. So you can have like a really far zoom lens. I can have a macro lens and get really close up shots of stuff. I can have, a lens that has a really wide aperture, which a lot of people don't know what that is, but it's just a hole that lets light in the camera, which means it's going to work really great in low light, and it makes that really blurry background behind you that everybody seems to like. So I like the ability that gives you above a phone. Tangent-wise, don't think a phone can't do cinematic B-roll, because it 100% can. Most of that is the editing and not the item you shot with. So it's knowing how to shoot it and the editing. And you can make some very cinematic looking stuff. I made something that looks almost like a Disney commercial. And
yeah, you did, man.
It's 100% shot on my phone. It's my video, so I might as well just play it.
Yeah. What are they going to do?
What are they going to do? Shut down the stream?
Yeah. We'll see them try.
I mean, it's my own video.
Well, but they're crazy, man. They'll do whatever they want, man.
Dude, they're like, just copyright infringement.
That's from another channel.
But it's my channel.
It's mine. That's just
that doesn't make any sense.
Just like John Fogerty getting sued for sounding too much like John Fogerty.
I love that.
Isn't that the craziest thing you've ever heard? Sir.
Okay. Sir, you can't sound that much like you.
You can't sound like Creedence Clearwater Revival. Really? Well, I'm the lead singer to that band. Sorry, sir.
So this was all 100% shot on a phone. Oops.
Ooh, nice.
Disney ducks.
Oh, you gotta love it. Hey, I know that guy.
I know that guy.
Great ride right there, dude.
Fat Thor.
Oh, she's so cute, man. It's so beautiful. It is a Disney commercial, dude. It really is.
And it's all shot on an iPhone, and it wasn't even shot on an iPhone using like tricks, because I can get some crazy looking like depth of field and all sorts of stuff when I use like some lens things and whatnot that go on my phone and an app that can control stuff. But that was only using the standard iPhone app and no changes, just editing. Yeah. Yes, I use a Mac and I use Adobe Premiere Pro. And that's one of the things that will take you up to a new level. Like, you can only do so much in iMovie. Like iMovie is great for your just basic jump cuts and things like that. But there's only so much you can do in iMovie from like a layering standpoint and things like that. And the transitions and stuff like that are so much better. And here's a tip for anyone who does videos. Think about the sound, because most people don't put enough effort into the sound design of their video. Like that video that I made, picking the right song was important. Because that song just has like this feeling, you're happy, and it sets off the video. But there's little things in there that most people wouldn't notice, like when Maleficent does the flamethrower. Well, I added a flamethrower sound in there. When the duck drops into the water, I added a little bloop sound from him hitting the water, and I added like running water sounds, and I added little layers of things in there that just take the video to a little bit higher level than if you just, I mean, it would have been fine with just the music and whatnot, but like when it transitions, there's like a little whoosh sound when things happen. And just all those little ambiance type sounds and things like that take your video to like a higher level, and it makes it sound better. And it makes them, people will think it's more quality, because it just makes sense. Because like you're looking at water, well, it would make sense that I would hear water, but your mic might not have picked that up. So
just like it enhances the video.
Yep. So there's a website called freesound.org, and you type in running water, and you can download the sound for free, and you just import it in there. That software costs about I think $20 a month on a subscription base. Now there is another software called DaVinci Resolve, which is a free program that does almost everything that the Premiere program does, but it's free.
Free is the keyword.
I haven't used it, but I plan to try it out and see how it works, just so that I know. I have the Adobe stuff because I'm a graphic designer by trade. So I have to have Adobe Photoshop. I have to have Adobe Illustrator. So I have the whole Adobe suite that I pay for my business. So that's what I'm used to using. But I can understand where $20 a month for the rest of your life to edit videos is pricey.
Yeah.
Now, you can also go with Final Cut Pro if you have a Mac, which is only like $2.99, and it's a single purchase. You don't have to pay monthly every year. I wish the next Dominican. That is literally one of my. I watch him all the time, and inspired my editing styles. And I try to like mimic some of the stuff that he does. And I've learned a lot by watching his channel and some of the other channels that I watch. But yeah, he's amazing. Dude's got his own Canadian currency.
What?
Yeah, he's a YouTuber, right? He started 4 years ago. Started on YouTube 4 years ago, right? He's a photographer.
Yeah.
And he started doing like tips and tutorials for making videos.
Yeah.
And in that 4 years, he's hit 4 million subscribers. Got his own Canadian coin. Canada made a coin with his artwork on it for him because of how popular he became.
Wow.
And it's just freaking amazing. Like the guy's story. He's a fantastic photographer and videographer too. So, I mean,
that's crazy though. A coin.
Yeah. They made their own currency with his thing on it.
I want currency with our faces on it.
Dude, I want like a Dad and Drew coin.
Yeah, man.
Even if it's just a Disney coin.
Yeah. Like us in our Rebel Fighter pilot jackets.
Yep.
And helmet.
He did this. If you look up Peter McKinnon, the bucket shot, and it's this video that he made of him going out to this lake to take this photo that had basically he'd wanted to take his whole life of this like snowy lake. And that's the shot that they put on the coin for him. So this here is the coin that they made for him.
That's beautiful.
And it's called like something lake or whatever. And it's Moraine Lake.
Moraine. And that's in Canada?
And it's in Canada. And it is like the most beautiful photo. And they made a coin out of it for him. The guy's amazingly talented. I mean, amazingly.
Good for him, man.
But he also really knows what he's doing. And if you watch any of his things, you can definitely pick up some of the tips. And that was some of the places that I learned where like he talks about sound design being like so important. And it is. It really is. And like not using the YouTube music. Get a music service.
I know I have to.
They're so bad.
Oh, it's just, dude,
you find one that's kind of okay, and you find yourself just using that one song all the time.
See, and this is what I have a problem with. Say the video is 11 minutes long. I'll go down and I'll finally find a song that I'm like, okay, I can handle this song. It'll be like 4 minutes and 3 seconds, and I'm like, I don't want to use this song twice and a half for the whole video. So I'm like, great. Now I got to find another song. Like
I got to find 3 songs that sound similar enough that I can mix together.
Or even they don't even have to necessarily be similar. Just sound
that I can stand.
Terrible. That I can stand. That's not like just noise. Like,
yeah, there is ways that you can actually, if the song isn't too annoying, what you do is you cut the end of the song off and you cut the beginning of the song off. And you move them to the beginning and the end of the video, and you just repeat the middle portion of the song.
That's a good idea.
With the hook over and over again.
Gotcha.
And then that way you can stretch the song out, and you still get that ramp up in the beginning, the long middle part, and then the ending. And it's not like, oh, it started, it went, it ended, it started, it went, it ended, it started, it went, it ended.
Yeah. Because like I pick up on that where I'm like, ugh, like it's so annoying. I hate the music. I hate it.
Thank you. Yes, that Rice video took me like 3 days to film, and I don't know how long to edit for a stupid Rice video.
How is that Rice video doing?
I don't know. What is my Rice video at?
Besides your Rice hater.
I do have a Rice hater that told me it was the stupidest thing he'd ever seen.
They said, hey, Elvis said the same thing about the Monster Mash, and look at that. Look what happened to that.
367 views. Not too bad.
Heck yeah. Dude, for Rice, that's awesome.
For Rice. Well, dude, my other Rice video has 25,000.
Got to be proud, Jamie. You got to be proud, man.
It's crazy, 25,000. That's a lot of rice.
That is a lot of rice, yeah. People made a lot of rice with your video. You should be proud of that, man. It's almost like you fed people. It's almost like
I feel like I have fed people.
You fed. All right,
here is the Rice video intro that Mouse and the Magic was talking about. I am pretty proud of this.
Oh, is that the Millennium Falcon that I see?
Yes, Millennium Falcon bottle opener.
That was a nice little Easter egg.
Oh yeah!
Look at you go, man! Boom.
The hard thing is to do this with no camera person.
Yeah.
Like if I had a camera person, it would be 1,000 times easier.
That's fantastic though, dude.
Like 1,000 times easier. Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually use a place called Soundstripe. They're a little bit cheaper than Epidemic Sound. So I went with them. They had a deal where it was $80 for the entire year. And I actually have that link in my tech videos and almost all my videos for the link to the Soundstripe thing, where you guys can get a similar deal on that. And it's worth it. 100% worth it.
Yeah, like you said, like they don't copyright you after if you can't.
I did find out Epidemic Sound doesn't do that either. The person who on their end told me they did that was wrong. So I went back and found out, and I had it clarified for me. So Epidemic Sound is similar in pricing, and they're the same way. As long as you're a member, when you upload the video, then you're good forever on that video. If you try to, like, if you made something and you had it on your computer, then you tried to upload it later after you've canceled, then you could get a copyright.
Yeah. But existing ones
you've already when you had a membership, then you're fine.
Gotcha. No, that's a pretty good deal, though.
Yes, you need an everyone needs an Instapot. They are literally a life-saving way to make dinners.
Yep. And an air fryer as well.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love my air fryer.
You know what I love the air fryer for the most? Reheating things. I'm seriously, man. Like French fries, when you know how they kind of get like not crispy. Toss them in there. Yeah, toss them in there. Boom. I feel like they get brought back to life. You can make them
too crispy if you leave them in there too long. I've done that, and it came out like it was like too crunchy. I'm like, that's not possible.
Yeah, I know. No, like I made chicken strips
like
the other day.
Meats, like if you have like ribs or barbecue type stuff, heat them up in the air fryer instead of a microwave, and it's like they were just cooked.
Yeah, dude, it like revives things.
Yeah,
it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And it's just a convection oven, which is hilarious. That like they've renamed these things air fryers. Like they had these things for years. They were called turbo broilers. And it was like the new wave turbo broiler. Oh, it was like it had a glass dome.
Yep.
And the thing, but the difference was it didn't have the fan. It's the fan that circulates the air.
Right. So it cooks it.
That makes everything cook evenly and work.
Yeah, like a convection oven.
It's literally a tiny convection oven. That's all they are.
And they're brilliant. Absolutely.
They're brilliant. My kid loves frozen pizza. Like the Elio's frozen pizzas, the little I break off a square, I stick it in the air fryer, 7 minutes on 350, and it's done.
Ooh.
Like in the oven, you have to preheat your oven to 425. Then it takes 14 minutes to cook the pizza.
Who's got time for that?
So I'm like, the kid wants pizza for lunch. She has a 45-minute lunch break.
Right.
I'm never going to remember that it's almost lunchtime because I'm doing stuff.
Right.
Like she knocks on the door. She's like, Dad, I want pizza. All right, hold on.
Air fryer. Boom. It's brilliant, though. I love the air fryer. I made fun of everybody that was talking about it. So like, air fryer. And I'm like, air fryer.
She's like, I got a deep fryer.
No, exactly. I'm like, yes, it's free. You got to fry it in oil. What's this? No deep frying oil. And then we got it. And I'm like, I'm an idiot. Because
you know a trick? Buy an oil mister and mist your stuff with oil.
Yeah.
It tastes like it's fried.
Because I kind of like that oily.
I want it to taste fried.
I do want it to, but with a little less of
the mister, you're putting like almost no oil on there. There's like less than a teaspoon comes out when you do a couple spritzes.
But it's the coating.
Coating. It helps it crisp up more, and it adds that fried flavor.
And now I want some fried food.
Oh, so do I.
I so want fried food.
Mozzarella sticks.
Oh.
Dude, that was like one of the first things I made in my air fryer.
Yeah, you were telling me. Yeah.
And I was blown away. I was like, I'm going to be 4,000 pounds.
No, you told me. I remember you like texted me or something. And you're like, dude, the mozzarella sticks cooked perfectly in this thing. And I was like, no, because I knew Veronica was getting one. And I'm like, I am going to be cooking mozzarella sticks. So good. Now I want mozzarella sticks. Thanks, Jamie.
Yep.
That's what we'll be having. That's what we'll be having later. Maybe not tonight, but yes, the bucket shot is amazing. Wait, that place is an hour? Oh my God. Dude, wow.
Mouse and the Magic. I would never leave there. That place is so beautiful looking.
You should go vlog it.
You should totally go vlog. I would watch that vlog.
I would also watch that vlog.
Funny thing is, the guy, like he hired a video editor because he's just so busy now. So he's got a person who helps him edit his videos. And his video editor is Filipino. And so like they were making fun of like, you don't even have any accent at all. And he's like, my Filipino accent. Like he put it on because like he's like, it only happens when I'm drunk with my uncles.
Yeah. When you slow down. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's like my main accent.
Yep. Well,
when I get slow. Well, but it's worse. But it's worse when I get
Scallops.
tired. Dude, I want some scallops, dude. They're wicked good.
Oh, how do you not know about Boston Lobster Feast?
I never heard of it.
Dude.
Never heard of it.
That was my place.
No, but is that just down here, down south?
Yeah, I think I've only ever seen. I mean, I've lived here for like forever now, so I don't remember if there's anywhere else.
But does it have any connection to Boston itself?
I don't know. No clue. They have a car that's shaped like a lobster, a VW Bug with a giant lobster on it that drives around town.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to get there. I've got to get there.
I think it's called International Lobster Feast now. I think the Boston one might have went out.
Boston?
Yeah, because nobody wanted to go to Boston.
Nobody wanted to go to Boston.
Let me see the Lobster Feast.
Wicked Boston.
Is it Boston? Oh, it is still Boston Lobster Feast. Yep. It's still called Boston Lobster Feast. I can't imagine they're open now during this.
Oh, right. You said it's a buffet, right? It's a buffet.
It's a buffet. $53.95. But it's all you can eat lobster and crab legs.
Wow.
Snow crab.
Oh.
So they got mussels, they got clams, they got lobster, they got crawfish, they got crab legs.
Scallops?
I don't know about scallops. But, dude.
Dude.
And they're the little ones. They're the little lobster tails. They're about this big.
Yeah.
And they give you one at a time. That's the trick.
Yeah.
So you can get one lobster at a time, or maybe two, but you can't like load up 35 on a plate. So you got to keep going up. But that is my brother-in-law's absolute favorite restaurant in the world, and he always wants to go there for all his birthdays and things like that. But I'm never upset to go because it's amazing.
Yeah, dude, it's all you can eat for $53.
Yeah, and like I will sit there and pound lobsters.
Yeah, dude, get your money's worth on that. I don't crab legs. I haven't eaten a lot of crab legs. I have to admit. I
love crab legs, snow crab legs.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I haven't had a whole bunch of those, but I'm willing to eat them. If sounds
when this is all over, we'll have to do a vlog from there. We'll do like a live stream. How many lobsters can Dad and Drew eat? The Dad and Drew lobster slaughter.
Ooh, yeah, the lobster slaughter. Sammy probably would like that.
Oh, yeah. You should be like, put hot sauce on it.
Yeah, put some wicked hot sauce on it. Dude, drink it. Drink the butter. Drink the butter.
All right, people. We have gone for 2 hours and almost 50 minutes.
Yes, we have.
This has been a blast. I love this every single Wednesday.
Me too.
Please subscribe to this channel and comment on this channel's videos. Share them out to your friends and enter our giveaway.
Yeah.
We can't wait to send this stuff to somebody. And look for us both live on our channels and maybe doing something for this channel.
Yeah.
On Sunday.
Sunday fun day.
It's going down. Dad and Drew, the reunion.
We're back. It's really what
Dad and Drew show live, like in person.
Yeah. Like literally we'll be near each other. 6 feet the whole time. Because that's what we have to do.
That's what we have to do to make this work.
That's right. Or if not, we get in trouble. We don't want to get in trouble.
I can't go out and play with my friends.
And we don't want to get in trouble. We don't want that to happen. Then, be good, Jamie. Be good.
So, I need you guys to remember, there's only one way to live in Colombia.
Right. Greetings from Colombia. And that is in the moment. And Jamie, a.k.a. Dad Got This, Dad Got Parks, Dad Got Tech, does not do outros. So,
that's it. See you guys later. Have a wonderful night.